Good evening. I was playing with lights and stuff and they're not working. Are we ready? It's Thursday. Kins is going to pull an all-nighter. We're ready for some D&D. I was watching back, remembering what's happened, ready for a nice spooky recap as you were in a graveyard-ish, you think, crypt, kind of ceremonial place. Having travelled south through the forest, left the druids behind, teleported, saved a fade being, actually, let's not forget that, saved a fade being, got a little fade boon, if you're Faywin. Otherwise, you got
We did not get a reward.
You got shortchanged to have a reward.
You
Don't
can
mess
have
with the
3
fade.
gold.
Faywin got a reward.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I said
She
to
can, like-
Weaver that I'll give Zaga 3 gold in game.
3 whole gold.
The gold equivalent.
Yeah, exactly, which was good. So yeah, you did that. Saved them, sent them off, had a little boon. And then, having rested again, another day passed, made your way down towards Silverford, where you knew of a crypt from Bryn and Undriel's writings, that was her last place that she camped up before she was taken by the giants, that there was another one of these holy sites, these sacred sites, and you should find it. Did a bit of hunting, moving through what was probably quite a large city at some point, but has been overgrown, is been taken by the vines and plants, whether that's recently or over hundreds of years, thousands of years, you don't know. But some stone structures here still stood. They were clearly well made. They were not wood houses and just the foundations. These being full stone buildings, plazas that are all currently covered in thick overgrowth vines, these bright reds and bright pinks, these flowers that come up that you've seen in different sites, and an eerie stillness, no sounds of bugs, birds, animals of any sorts, as you were kind of creeping through before you found that you were making your way to a graveyard, that the whole area felt a little bit like a graveyard, that the silence was almost making you feel like you should be whispering as you were making your way through. But you did find a walled-off, quite large site where there was a raised plateau and a larger stone building at the back. And on breaking through the crumbling walls, found that there was crypts that were completely covered in vines, almost like these vines had wrapped up and encased these crypts, and then were all making their way towards that larger crypt on the hill, like a network of cables and wires wrapped around each of the crypts and making their way up to this larger stone building. A stone building that looked familiar to those that had been scrying, a stone building that was covered in carvings and pictures, to some extent to the lights that you've seen in the other sites, making you feel like you're on the right track. After a bit of divine intervention, I don't know where this came from, but you realise you had some stuff on you that might well have been cursed for a very long time. And on one of those items was a staff, a serpent staff that you've had since the elves attacked Redvant. This staff was placed once attuned to, once the magic was unlocked in the staff, was placed into a corresponding keyhole in the floor. And as Von Van placed that and the charge of energy was sent through, the serpent staff turned into a snake, slivered up the side of the building and through a hatch, through like a circular hole above the main doors, as the main doors slowly crept open. As they did, after Arto had already stone shaped to have a look inside, and had his hand grabbed, you see these spider-like sticky red and purple vines roll out, a bit like almost like a comedy tongue coming out of a mouth, a large mouth. These 2 double doors opened up and out spilled just this large ball, and then this unfurrowing of vines and tendrils that a bit like you almost can see them moving and latching out as they reach and stretch out to create this area. You all step back as this tumbling mound kind of unraveled itself, and the last thing to fall out was this larger mound where it seemed to be something was encased within a larger humanoid-sized nodule, if it could be like a capsule, You cannot see within it. All you can see is that it was a web of these vines, and as it landed out in front of you, you guys kind of spread north and south. Can I get everybody to roll a d4 for me? 1 and 2 is north, 3 and 4 is south.
1.
3.
3.
3.
3 again.
2.
Nice little split. As Von Van and Arta push up the path back the way you came to the north, and the rest of you move south. As these vines come out, you can see these vines are, whilst they're not large, they're to the extent and strength that you've seen other vines. But they have a sticky and attackiness to them, and they are almost live, like little fingers moving out. And Arta, you've seen it as it latched and grabbed onto you. It was like a super strong spider web, is what it felt like, holding onto your hand, and you really had to use your strength to pull it out. You can see that this area would be difficult terrain as it all reaches out to your feet. And you are left looking at this mound, this larger mound in the middle. 2 of you on one side, 2 of you on the other. That was the end of the recap. I'm bringing us straight into it. So, as you both stand there... Oh, sorry, the other thing you recognise as well is there were these gargoyle-like statues that had wings and tails and the masks made out that were staring down. Now, where they are staring is exactly to this point where this mound, this ball is sat.
Is that them changing where they're staring, or has it just happened to fall where they were staring?
Exactly where they were staring. They were staring down. You're in like a circle, so in front of the door was like a larger circle, and then 2 pathways that run off. And then in the centre of that circle is where you place the staff. Where this body is now fallen and landed is almost in the centre of where those staffs would be. You can see looking in where this has fallen out. It hasn't fallen out and emptied the tomb. You can see that looking just from where with your passives off to the side, looking in, you can see that the vines roll out along the floor, roll out from the sides, and are clearly still growing from within or are within that tomb itself. So it is completely encompassed by vines, and then this is like an overspill. Imagine a plant pot you've pulled out, which has been growing, should have been replanted a long time ago. Just lots of vines that have been fighting for survival have now been given freedom as they roll out.
And there's a big lump in the middle.
Big lump in the middle.
Can I throw a stone at it?
Yeah. Stone's there.
I throw a stone at the big lump.
Which side? You throw a stone. A lump. As you,
Can he? I was
Yep.
going to say, can he get a nat 1 and throw a stone at Otter's face or something?
100%. You could throw an attack on it if you want. But it's easy enough to hit the mound and the bits itself. Give me give me an attack roll, and then everybody else give me a perception. Actually, depending on how well you roll.
With
do
my
now, man.
class is an 18.
18, nice. I'd say Faywin and Otter, you are the same side. You guys can give me perception checks as Zaga kind of throws it into this mound. The size of this mound probably comes up to, as you're looking at each other across it, probably comes up to like Otter's chest height, Von Faywin's chest height, normal like 6-foot character size chest height. So you can see each other across, but Zaga, as you kind of launch a stone into it, you're launching it into your side of the mound. So I don't think Von and Arta, you'd be able to see the reaction of what happens to this side. So you can see each other. You are probably, for your knowledge as well, about 40 or 50 foot apart now between the lump and the difficult terrain.
Does it wobble like a jelly?
You're the wrong side. You won't be able to see. You can give a perception check as well, Zaga, if you'd like. So Otter, Faywin, and Zaga.
I only rolled a 12.
What was that?
7.
So nice. Was it an 18?
I got
The attack roll. The
No,
attack
no.
roll was an 18.
No. Otters.
13, 1, 3.
13. Are you sat far away from your mic?
Yeah,
No,
you're
it's
quite
quite
quiet.
close.
Oh, you're really quiet. You're up to like 180%. I'll turn you up a bit. I didn't want to turn you up and then you sit forward and then fucking ear bang me. I'm sure is the technical term. Nice, I've turned you up a bit. 13. Okay, as it's like it throws the stone in. The stone hits, and you then see the movement. The vines then move and crack grab. You can see that there's either 13. Maybe there's a creature or two, maybe small in there, whether they're linked to it, whether it's like a shambling mound type thing or not, you can't work out. But these vines are definitely moving, and as you throw the rock in, it doesn't look like it does any damage to it. But they like a bed of snakes. You see a few of them like wrap over, and you get the feel that something is controlling them. It would give you a little bit of a feel of the shambling mounds you fought before, which were just huge mounds of vines and leaves and dirt, and they whipped out and had control over, essentially, elemental on Earth.
And we can't get to the entrance of the tomb.
You can, just difficult terrain. You don't know. You can see that as the vines move out and are there and feeling for the ground, you can see now they're getting direct sunlight as well, that some of them are, the movement is slowing down, they're hardening and almost growing, that they are squishier and weak. After you'd have felt when your hand was in there, whilst they were strong because there was numerous of them and it was sticky, when you pulled your hand out, you were managing to pull your hand out, and they didn't feel like they weren't strong bark. They were still weak. They still feel like they're the kind of like baby vines. So you can definitely make your way around the lump if you would like. It's just all difficult terrain.
I do a nature check, see if I recognise this sort of vine. Oh, wow, that's a terrible roll. That's an 8.
An 8. It looks like vines.
Yeah.
They look like young plants. You can see how some of the vines you've seen, especially traveling through this part of the derelict forest, this forest where it's very dead, where a lot of the vines were woody and were strangling around trees, but they were much thicker. They were almost like snakes rather than these baby vines. You could see how these could turn into those at some point. But yeah, these vines themselves, you've never seen the vines where you're almost able to see them like twitch and move with the sun and the sounds of the day. They clearly have some feeling and can sense what's going on, and you can see them moving. Where you've had thoughts and feelings that vines and stuff is watching you before, you've never actually been able to physically watch it there teeter and move. You can see the vines that have sprawled out to where your feet are, where you guys have stepped back. You can see they are just like teetering and moving as they stretch and feel the ground a little bit. They're not crawling, they're just stretching out slightly. But if you want to move into it, you can. I'll just let you know it's difficult terrain.
I can speak to plants. Would anyone like me to speak to them? If so, what would you like me to say?
Take the leader.
Oh, mama!
Can me and Von Van hear this conversation?
Yeah, I think you guys are. You're 40 foot away. It's so definitely quiet here. It's incredibly easy to hear.
So does that mean that the vines, when they're moving around, they're not making noise, or is it just like a squelchy?
Yeah, they're not really. When they unraveled out, they would have made some noise, but it wouldn't be like. It's like it's just a net. It's like a net rolling out. And now, as they're on the ground, you can see they're not growing out now at a rate you can see, but you can see they're feeling their way to get purchase as a vine would to lock on and move. But again, it's not scratching or moving. This is a light plant. It's just very adhesive, very sticky. So it's still very quiet. You can all hear each other.
When Zaga says "your mama," it's so quiet that everybody hears Faywin tut.
Just echoes.
Was them what they're protecting? Maybe? I don't know.
Okay. So I can ask them questions about events in the last day, information about creatures that have passed, weather or other circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
Ask them what the weather's like inside this cave.
Okay.
So I could ask it Not about the weather, but
Can you ask it whether it's having a nice day? Badumsh. Sorry.
You can roll an initiative against Archer if you'd like.
can I just get a straight?
Just
Crit.
push his face into the vines.
It just starts getting skin gets eaten off.
I mean, because if it, I mean, you can ask they're the simple questions for just normal plants, aren't they? If it is actually some sort
But
of
it might be
creature,
more
I think
intelligent.
you can actually communicate with it properly if it's a creature.
Well, I'll
Creature.
try. I get it for 10 minutes, so
Yeah,
Mm,
just
yeah.
just ask a couple of questions up. Yeah, so maybe ask what it's protecting in the crypt, or
Maybe if there are any other creatures nearby.
yeah.
Ask if they've seen a half orc or an orc.
Yeah. Okay. So I'd like to. I'll cast it from my breastplate.
Mhm.
Hello there. Feels rude to not greet them in some way. So if I
Weird.
could please ask,
Plant, but not your brother. Strange.
what are you? Listen, I've got beef with him from last week. What are you protecting? To begin with.
So this is speak with plants.
Yes.
Determination, communication. Okay, you can. I was trying to make a decision. I think this is a telepathic form of communication, right? It doesn't say, but I assume so.
I would think
There's
so.
no way that
Makes
you
sense.
don't give a mouth. You don't give a mouth to a plant. It replies back to you and says, "It is protecting the one that was meant to follow."
Is the one who's meant to follow a half orc? Although saying that, I'm not limited to questions. It's just duration, isn't it? 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It probably doesn't have a concept of what a half orc is, right? Because it doesn't have eyeballs. I'll ask it anyway.
She asks if the one it's protecting is a half orc.
Yeah.
It will reply back and says, "I'm protecting the one that was meant to follow.
Is the one who meant to follow Andriel?
I am protecting the one that was meant to follow."
Who instructed you to protect it?
The one that wanted them to follow.
Yeah. It's a bit of a dick. It will just say the forest.
We are here to protect it too.
Okay. It's not a question. It's a statement.
No. Yep. Faven looks a bit stuck, looks at Arta and says, "What's the weather condition like inside?" While she's trying to think of something else.
You can just think of something else. You don't have to ask questions. Yeah, but I don't think it would answer what the weather condition is like inside.
Are there any other creatures nearby? Or are you just protecting the one he was meant to follow?
It will say that there are many creatures nearby, all stand around it now.
Bloody plants, honestly. Will you let us through? we are here to protect too.
It will say, if you are here to protect, you are free to enter the crypt, but there is no way through.
I'm just waiting on Faywin to do an insight check on a plant.
You are free to enter the crypt, but there is no way through. Can you show me the way of entering the crypt? Aren't we in the crypt? Or is
You
this
are
around?
Part ways for us to go through.
You are outside. It will still be difficult terrain. But yeah, it will say, yeah, you are. If you are here to protect, you are free to enter the crypt.
Okay.
You want to move in? It will still be difficult terrain. The vines by themselves, the adhesiveness and stickiness of the vines are just their nature. Talking to the plant won't be able to turn that off, so it still will be double movement to move, but you're not in combat, so yeah, you can pick your way through. Yeah,
you can't use the other effect of speak with plants with it then, with the difficult terrain thing.
Yeah, where you can turn difficult terrain caused by plant growth, such as thickets or undergrowth, into ordinary terrain that lasts for the duration. Second paragraph down.
I think the nature of this plant.
Well, it's magic-y, isn't it?
Yeah, it's doing something. Okay, yeah, I think we could have that. That it creates. You're on the south side, so it will create a pathway, like stepping stones, as the vines themselves. Because it wouldn't be able to lose its like adhesiveness, I suppose, but it will create a stepping stone, so like just little areas for you to hop around the side of this thing into the crypt door.
Could I do a quick Arcana check or a history or nature check just to see if this has any similarities to the corpse flower thing?
Yeah.
That we saw before.
Which thing?
The corpse flower when it was sucking out all the juices at the river.
Yep.
I rolled a 22 nature.
22 nature. You can see the way that these vines move. They clearly have some similarities to that. The creature that was there. The creature that was there on that day. There was a creature that was making that happen. That was making that movement happen, and kind of almost like a gardener to those roots, to that growth. You don't see a similar creature here at the moment, but the vines themselves, the way they move, the way they're encompassing, the way that they're like balling up, is very similar to the way that those. They're almost like a mix between a vine and like a fungus. The way they're growing. That one that was down by the south of Redvant was again like vine and fungus like, and it was squeezing out the juices, but there was someone there that was orchestrating the plant. Or there was another creature there that was orchestrating.
Has Faywin been relaying what the plant's been saying to the rest of us?
Yes.
Okay. Asking how we get to the one who was following, or whatever the fuck it said.
How do we get to the one that was meant to follow? Through these stepping stones?
It will say to you, you are with the one that was meant to follow. We are protecting the one that was meant to follow.
Faywin will make the statement the forest needs us to protect it too. Don't know why I'm trying to convince the fucking plant, but here we are. I'll let everyone know what he's saying as I have this conversation.
Yeah.
Do you think she's inside? I can only do this for a short while. So if we're going to go in, I'll need to go in.
Zaga will say, yeah, go in and have a look. I'll wait here.
So you saw inside from scrying, right? What does it look the same?
It looks just like this. I say we need to go inside.
Say
If they
that
took
again.
her
Sorry.
away, why is there no one? If they took her away, why is there no one here? I was going to say protecting her, and then I think about it, and I'm like, oh yeah, there's giant plants.
Yeah, I think we need to go in.
As I'd take a step onto the first stepping stone.
Yeah, so this, like I say, there's stepping stones. So you'll have, if you want to go in, that it'll be one at a time.
I'll go in first.
Yeah. So you hop across the stepping stones. It's not like actual hopping. They're like set apart for a normal gate, but there's just enough steps for one person, unless someone wants to walk on the vines. But yeah, you can step through. And the stepping stones, as they go around the mound into the mouth, and you can see that again, these vines run across the floor, they run up the sides and run not quite off the roof and down, but they are around the whole building. As you get into the mouth, you can step, and there's enough clearance to step about 5 foot, maybe 10 foot inside this crypt here before the stepping stones stop. And you're greeted with inside is a stone crypt, as you would see any crypt. On the walls there are plaques, there are designs, there are pictures, murals. There are these small bits of glass that run around the tops of the ceiling that are kind of like stained glass, but a bit more crude in design. And you can see centrally there is a stone. There is a large, what would have been a large stone crypt. Very ornate in there. It's way too big just to be like just a person's body. It must have been. It was extra wide, whether it was for like putting all their stuff in there and anything else. It was a grand plinth that is here, and on top of that plinth is the indent of like it looks like a hammock. All of the vines that come down, they come down and they rest on top of this crypt. From the backs, from the side, the back you can see is where growth has kind of come in to this crypt, where it's coming. But other than that, the whole thing you can see is just wrapped around, and it all is like a web that comes down into this hammock where it was resting on top of this crypt. And then you can see where you are, then the clear space that runs down in front of you. So you're stood in front of this empty
Does this hammock thing look like what I saw on Driel in?
Are you going behind? You'll have
I'll
to be
be
like
behind,
5. You're like, so Fayman can be in the door. You could be on the 5 foot behind.
Yeah, I'll be behind if everyone.
Yeah.
Can I cast guidance on myself, please?
Yeah.
Just before I forget and inevitably start a fight.
Yeah. I mean,
Can I cast seeing her cast guidance
guidance
on herself? Can I cast guidance on myself? Because I always forget that I have it.
You can. Yeah. Otto, as you step in behind, you can only get in just inside the doorway because there's not enough space for Fayman in front. As you look in, this is almost exactly where you scried from.
Yeah.
But
Faven asks if he recognises it.
what you're missing is that you were looking at Andriel lying inside that nest, and there's a hell of a lot. There's a hell of a lot less. Is that the right way of saying it? Vines in here. This is much cleaner of vines than it was when you looked at it. Not really surprising because there's a fuck ton of vines out the front door now. But this looks a little bit cleared out. But you can see what you couldn't see when you were scrying is that hammock of vines was suspended in the air. The reason it was suspended in the air is because it was sat on top of this crypt.
I would relay that to Fabian and everyone else who can hear me.
The vines that are going out to the other graves, are they the same as these sort of vines as well, or are they more?
They're a bit more mature.
Yeah, because they've been outside already.
Mm-hmm.
Also, has the stake returned at all, or is it just gone?
Very good question. It hasn't come back out of the crypt, so as far as you're aware, it's still inside.
I will warn them of that, knowing that it's a cursed item. But be careful of that creature, the snake in there as well.
Can the
no
vines still hear
steps.
me?
Mm-hmm.
There's no steps from our side, is there?
There's no what, sorry?
no like steps from our side. We'd have to be walking.
You'd have to walk through the difficult terrain. Yeah. There's no, like I say, nothing saying you couldn't do it. It just it's sticky. I'm just the only people that have a pathway out is the stepping stones have been cleared. But for because the conversation is with Faywin, the steps have been created for Faywin.
As I walk in, take another step in so Ottar can get in a bit closer, and I'd like to still speaking to the vine. Is the one that was meant to follow now part of the forest?
The one. The one that was meant to follow is yet to let go of shape, is yet to let go of bone.
I relay that with urgency to the group. Is the one that was meant to follow... Can we see the crypt from where we are?
You're
see
stood
if
in
she's
front
in
of
there?
it.
Yeah, and she's not there.
So you're looking at like the top of it. You're looking at a stone crypt from the bottom, and laying across it is like this hammock, thick weave of vines. You can see the vines are on top. You at the moment you can't see in because it's a thick lattice of vines. What's your passive perception?
19.
This crypt doesn't have a top on it.
Okay, could I step up to
whilst
the
it's
crypt?
like laying across it, it's laying. It's on top, but it's like a new lid. It's like a new vine lid on top of a coffin.
Got it. Could I step up to the crypt and say to the plants, please let me see the one you protect?
Nice. Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh, and you've got your guidance.
That is 28, and I will not use my guidance.
With a 28, you ask the plant. You are kind of just like asking every part of this plant is kind of responding back to you the way it kind of telepathically is. There is no like mouth you're talking to, as you and Ottar are there, and you see the crypt, the vines on top of the crypt start to like move a little bit, but they aren't parting as much. Von, Arta, and Zaga, you see the mound in front of you start to unfurl. The vines start to loosen up in front of you as almost you feel like more vines are coming out to attack you, but they are loosening to kind of reveal underneath whatever was inside this mound. Faywin, as you and Otto are there, pushing from inside the casket up to look at you, is the large head of this snake, this serpent staff that wiggled its way inside, that opens its mouth and talks to you and says, only she was to follow, not you. You must leave. She is mine. We need her. As this snake is going to try and bite you. Can you all roll initiative, please?
That is a nat 1.
Hey!
So 6.
Wait, I was ready.
That is not a nat 1, but it is a 5.
24.
14.
Fucking 24. Hang on. I was on the wrong page in the wrong keyboard. I love the 6 though. 14. Arta, what were you?
5.
Oh my god.
I rolled a 4.
Jesus.
Back
Plus
to-
1.
It's good to have someone down the bottom sometimes though. After the first round.
Are you claiming that Otter's a bottom?
I'm just saying that I'm looking at the facts. And what I'm seeing is. Ottar, did you beat Zagar?
No, I got 15.
Ooh!
I rolled an 8.
Von, what did you get? 14.
14.
What's your dex? Ottar?
Well, there's a question. 14 plus 2.
after. Nice. Dash Nick is going to. So, two things happen. We will get the top down up first to show. This is where the crypt is. This is Faywin and Otter. I'll bring the other camera in because it's got a bit more light on it in a minute. On top are the gargoyles that are looking.
Ooh, this is
down.
pretty.
Zaga, south, Von and Arta to the north, and then this is the mound that is unfurling in front of you. As you see the mound open up to reveal a body that is semi-familiar in multiple different ways, and as it unfurls, Arta, Von, and Zaga, you see also these three like twig-like creatures wake up, look around, and just like hiss towards you. They're not snakes. They don't have language, so they hiss. As that is what is greeting you. Is that light on? No, it keeps turning off.
Wait, is that Undrill's body with three twig blights?
Could be Undrill's body. Looks maybe like Undrill's body. I think I left this light on. Hang on.
She's finally dead.
She's not.
She'll never die.
She hasn't let go of 4 more bone. We have to save her.
Yeah, I bet she wants that bone.
That's enough.
What race was her boyfriend?
A little giant
Furbolg.
boy.
Furbolg.
That's it.
Furbolg.
Weirboig.
She wants a Furbolg bone.
Furbolg.
Oh, so she's a furry.
Everyone's technically, it's D&D, everyone's technically furries, right? Zaga, you... Oh, no, sorry, the snake's up first.
The snake rolled higher than I did.
Well, no, it kicked off initiative, so it's technically... It didn't attack before it went into initiative. So, the snake, it wasn't a great attack. It was a 16.
Miss.
Miss, as this snake bites towards you and misses. Zaga, you are up. All you have seen thus far, though, is Faywin and Otter are inside, so you can just see the back of Otter. Faywin is here, and in the middle here, this mound has started to unfurl, and there are these 3 smaller creatures that are hissing, as a larger creature in the middle is still kind of wrapped within these vines. So partially wrapped, kind of coming out of the vines.
Just reading a spell.
Just reading a spell. Let me turn the other light on. I don't know why it's so dark this end of the table.
Would Undrill's body count as an object that fits inside a 10-foot cube?
No, bodies don't count as objects.
I mean, it's a thing, it's an object.
Don't objectify Undriel.
I think
The reason I ask is because I was wondering if I could cast teleport and send her back without anyone else to our nice, lovely pub.
no, because
There's
the
a couple of
person is
elves.
not an object.
So
Teleport,
if
you
I
can't
want to teleport, it would be me and her going.
you can't just teleport people. Imagine you could just teleport people.
I wonder how charismatic she is, and what would happen if she disappeared for up to a minute.
Yeah, it will say so in the rules. Let me know about teleport. Teleport is, or a single, 8 willing creatures or a single object. Don't
Yeah,
you
but it
burn
says
them.
me and up to 8 willing creatures.
Yeah.
So if it's
Or
if it's
a
people,
single
then
object.
it's
But if
me.
creatures is the first option, then the second option is not a creature.
So if I want to teleport her, I have to go with her.
If you want to teleport her, she has to be willing.
Seems like we're not going to do that.
You can try.
Let's
I
just
am going to
cast
steal your. I am going to steal your idea, though.
I'm just going to
So,
cast Healing
wait.
Word on her from here.
Mhm.
Level 1, basic Healing Word. That will be 9 points of healing.
9 points of healing. Nice.
And then me and Horse will fly 40 foot into the air.
Nice.
The TV's glitching out a bit, or my monitor.
Yeah,
One of the two.
it's the camera, and I don't know why.
It's like static lines. It is like dodgy connection.
I know, but it's not the 19.
I mean, it doesn't matter too much, but I didn't know whether you were aware.
Yeah, I saw it earlier.
Doesn't look like it's doing it anymore.
Yeah, it's
No,
fine.
it's
though.
flat.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It'll have to do. I'll fix it at the break. Nice. So yeah, you cast Healing Word at this. Yeah, this Andriel creature that is laying down here, and shoot up 40 foot in the air.
40 foot.
I'll make a note of that. Nice. Up next, losing that battle because you had the same stats. Otter is Andriel, who wakes up and goes to, and you can see better from your vantage point, Zaga, than Von and Arta can. But as she goes to stand up, she looks bloody tall, and that is because the vines themselves are lifting her up as she kind of comes to consciousness. Her body raises up. The mini isn't quite right, but it gives you a bit of an idea as she raises up with the vines and begins to like hover above the ground. Arta and Von, you see this upper body sized creature that looks like Andriel as she gets up, but as her eyes are closed, as she gets to full height, you can see that horns have started to sprout or attached to her head as she rises up, but then she continues to rise, and a bit like one of those weird water ski machines, she just has these trail of vines that are just lifting her body up. As she opens her eyes, and telepathically, you all hear Andriel scream. No noise happens out loud, it all happens in your head as she screams. All three of these creatures, I can't hang them on her, but they run. Oh, the camera's glitching a bit. They all run and attach themselves to Andriel. So there are three of these creatures, think Transformers style, that climb up the vines and latch onto different parts of her body, around her head and the horns, as her head is now this mantle of bark and small creatures, and you can see her arms and the parts of her body you can see not covered in vines are covered in bark, like a bark skin.
Was it scream like a pain scream or an angry scream?
Yes, it was a pain scream. Let me just really quickly deactivate and reactivate the camera and see if that... Am I going to break it straight away? I just want to see if I can... Sometimes it will fix itself with a little turn it off and turn it on again. As she screams...
Did we have a hero's feast today? We did.
You did
Yes.
have a hero's feast. As she screams, she is going to turn towards Otter and attempt to gore him in the back. Oh, you fucking lucky shithead. That's a nat 20. I realised I said Otter. I looked round and I thought it's going to be Otter. That armor coming in clutch again. As she turns up, screams, but the body itself turns round as she goes to gore towards you. Yeah, no, I'll do that. I was supposed to do something else.
Great healing a bit, sir.
You did the right thing.
That's 22 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'll use a psychic shield to take some of the damage off.
And as she has, so she kind of like rises up and just gores through the air. Can you give me a strength saving throw?
13.
13, as you are knocked prone. As
Yay.
Fabian, you would hear this as Otter just gets slammed from behind. This creature rises up and like a goat, like a mountain goat, charges in and gores the back of Otter. Otter goes down. You negated some of that damage, right?
Yeah.
And then as you are prone, she's going to raise up a hoof, and you can see that her legs, from your position, Otto, you can see her feet are not orc feet. They are huge wooden hooves. These giant, like almost like she's got furry boots on that run up, but at the bottom of her feet are solid, almost like tree stump trunks. And I rolled a nat 20 again. Jesus Christ, you jammy little shithead. I can't believe I wasted 2 nat 20s on you at the very beginning. It makes me sad to my soul. That's 26 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
And then is going to fire, which look like they come from these smaller creatures, these spike, almost like a thorn attack, that some of these branches break off, and she can like fire them towards her. She's going to fire them towards you, Faywin. And that is a 27 to hit.
Yes.
That is 17 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
That is her turn. Otter, you are up next.
I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Staggering Smite.
Okay.
Just have to remember what that does, actually. Okay. And then I'm going to make 2 attacks. The first one's going to be a Great Weapon Master attack.
Mm-hmm.
23 minus 5, 18.
Misses.
Balls. Second one's 26 to hit.
26 hits.
Okay. Find my dice. As the first part of the damage is 14 piercing. I'll add a psychic dice to that.
Mm-hmm.
Which will be 11 psychic, and I'll need a strength saving throw of 18. Can she be knocked prone?
No, because she has Hodder.
Okay, then there's no need to see if that saves or not.
Mm-hmm.
And then 4d6 psychic damage. It's another 11 psychic damage
Mm-hmm.
from the Staggering Smite, and I need a Wisdom saving throw from her.
What's it for?
On a failed save, the target has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, and can't take reactions until the end of its next turn.
Wisdom saving throw. That is 17.
That's a fail. Needed an 18.
Okay, shock. 2 nat
So-
20s, and then he fucking lies on his dice. So hang on, so you did 14, 11. How did you get 14, 11, 11? Was that second attack?
No, the first one was from my melee weapon.
Yeah,
Then I added a psychic dice to that
yeah.
for my psychic set. And then the last damage was from the Staggering Smite.
Okay. Which is concentration?
Yes.
Yeah, don't fucking believe it is. Go watch this, boy.
That's me done.
Okay.
Wait, what was the wisdom saving throw for?
Staggering.
She has now disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, and cannot take reactions until the end of her next turn.
I'm assuming you were standing up as well, because you did that all
Yes.
from the ground. Okay. You sure? Because you didn't say it. Just.
Because I forgot I was prone.
Nice. Von, you're up. So also, just so you can see, so you're back here. all this, obviously, the mound is, but you can see where the vines are here. All this area my hand covers is difficult terrain.
Okay. It's probably not going to work. With the staff,
Mm-hmm.
so obviously there's a command word for it normally, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
How is the command word just? It's actually just one that's default linked to the staff itself. Or
Yeah,
is it,
I think
or
what
do
I'm
you
tuning
give it
to,
a
you know
command
what it is.
word?
Yeah.
Okay, so for my
Yeah, read. It should say. You will know what the word is if you're attuned to it. So
Yeah,
it's just whatever
yeah.
it says on the card.
cool. It probably won't work, but my bonus action, I'm gonna try speaking the command word and hope that the snake returns to being a staff.
Give me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, charisma saving throw. That's not going to go well. That's a 5.
5. As you try to call it back, it is resisting.
Okay. Cool. For my action, I am going to.
Which would have been really cool as part of a curse if you'd found that out really earlier in the campaign. You're going to get killed by this goddamn snake.
Can I target the individual things on Unreal?
Ooh, good question. No, but I will tell you for asking the question that if she sustains a damage threshold in one of your turns, that one of them that they can be killed. So there is only, whilst they're attached, there is one pool of HP. If you do a certain amount of damage in one turn, one of your individual turns, not a round, then one of them will be destroyed, and I will narrate as such.
Okay, in which case I will then fire a guiding bolt at her then.
No, do it.
That's a 27.
27 hits.
And so next attack on it has advantage. And that is 15 radiant damage.
Cool. Hang on. My computer's just trying to help me, and I don't want it to. 15 radiant damage. Nice. So there we are.
I'm gonna move a bit away from Arthur, so we're not standing right next to each other.
Okay. Where though?
Is there not really much place to move to there, is there really?
Not really. You can go, like I say, it's only difficult terrain, so you can go onto difficult terrain if you'd like. But yeah, this area down the stairs is like 10 foot down, so you can jump down or take the stairs down. If you come into this area up here, it's over a courtyard, so you have to jump one of these walls to get in, but then you'd have cover, but you'd also be hidden. You can't see anyone through these walls.
Yeah,
So
cool.
you've
I'll go towards like the top of the steps, I think.
Okay. 20 foot takes you to there, which puts you that's 35 foot from Andrea.
I'll go one more, just to go slightly down the steps.
Oh, roll that acrobatics check because you fall down the stairs. No, joking. And you died from falling down the stairs. Crazy how that happens. Nice. Up next, before Faye wins turn, the 2 stone gargoyles start to crack and move as something has gone and bloody awakened them, innit? Bloody hell, can't believe it. 60 foot, 5, 10, 15, 20, 40. Cool. One of them is going to fly straight towards, I don't have the, where's my other riser? That is my riser. I've lost it. We'll just say it's the same height as Zaga, as the gargoyle's going to fly towards you. These, Zaga, you see this thing crack and just takes off towards you. These large stone gargoyles flap these big stone wings, but they do have the ability to fly as this thing has its mouth wide open, that mask almost looking resonant or very similar, to the mask you picked up from the temple itself, as it just flies towards you, claws out, mouth wide open, and it's going to make 4 claw attacks against you to start.
It's still stone, is it?
It's still stone, yes. You imagine this to be some kind of like elemental creature. First attack is 21.
Yep.
Hits. Second attack is a 14.
Nope.
I'll do all 4 of them. Third one is lower, and then the fourth one is 23.
I'll try cutting words in that one.
Okay.
I should have done the 21, but
Yeah. Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
where's my fucking D12? There it is. That is a 5. What did you say the roll was?
23.
It misses.
Misses. Okay, so 1 hits you for 14 points of piercing, and then it is going to bite you with its last attack. These things get 5 attacks. They're pretty fucking cool. Now
5 attacks.
Yep, but I rolled a 4. So be glad that I rolled 3 dice under 5, where I rolled 2 nat 20s against a guy that's got adamantine armor.
Imagine if all those attacks are the
I
named
know.
the horse instead.
Oh, well, that's good to know. As the second one flies off in a 60-foot square and is going to attack all. 5 attacks. What's his
I'd
AC?
say, like 12.
I rolled a 4 and a 2, so the first 2 are going to miss. 12, so I got 14 and then a 20 something. So 2 claws hit, and you've used your reaction, so you can't. And then I'll do the bite as well. The bite is a 16, so 1 bite and 2 claws. Claws. 1 was 5, 1 was 8, so 13 total. And then the bite was 10.
23 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. There are 2 more stone gargoyles that you can see are perched upon this thing, but they are not moving at the moment. Faywin, you are up. You are in the vines themselves now. You hear as the snake comes in and kind of pierces through the vines, tries to bite towards you, and then Otter gets attacked from behind. The floor, little footstools that you had have disappeared as the voice of the plant you were communicating with disappears. This plant has gone incommunicado. Now this has happened.
Phew. Are there any areas within a 30 foot that would be considered to be unoccupied?
Oh yeah, loads.
Okay, great. I wasn't sure if it counted with the vines and stuff.
Yeah. Unoccupied just means there's not a creature in that square.
Oh, okay, cool. Could I please
Or-
Misty Step?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to go down.
You have to go. It has to be something
yeah.
you can see, right?
Yeah.
So you're inside. So your
Oh, I'm
cone
in.
of vision is out the front door. So your best bet is somewhere over the back here. These 2 gargoyles
Next to
are
the
in the
wall.
air. I just don't know where.
Oh, they're up above.
So there's one.
If I were to go over that side, would I still have sight of the snake? Would it be obstructed?
I think it would be obstructed. The snake is a head that has peered out of a casket, and you want to go outside the door, past 2 creatures to the other side. I don't think you'll be able to. Well, you could take a shot. I'll just be increasing the AC by at least 4.
Yeah, okay, no worries.
5.
How close is the snake to me, please?
It's right. And enough to lunge at you, so it would have been 10 foot, we'll say. It's
So I
50
can't
feet.
range attack it then? I
Yeah,
have
you can
to
range attack
melee it. I can. Okay, I'm going to range attack it then, please. Before I Misty Step, I'll Misty Step at the end.
Yep.
Okay, the first one's only a 14, so that's not
I
going
don't
to
even
do
know what the
anything.
stats are of the snake. Hang on.
Is it the normal
Yeah.
stats for what it turns into? It's
Is
a
it-
coral snake, isn't it?
Coral snake.
Or is it a coral or is it a constrictor?
I thought it was a giant. I've written that. I think I've got it. Can be
Yeah, it's a giant one either way, but it's a constrictor or a coral. Constrictor.
constricted. That's good because I couldn't find the other one on D&D Beyond quickly. Giant constrictor snake. I closed the tab down. AC was 12.
Oh, okay. So I hit the first one then with a 14
Yes.
to hit. And then that is 9 points of damage.
Yep.
And then the second one is 24
I'm a snake. Yep, hits.
and 17 points of damage.
Nice. Snake is nearly bloodied.
Good. And then I want to shout at it, "Don't bite me, I'm here to protect her too." And then Misty Step to the place that I pointed out to you, please.
So you can get to one of these squares on the edge at the top there. Is that fine? It's like one down, one up, one.
One up, please, from there. At a diagonal, yeah.
Roger.
Thank you.
Roger.
And then can I also shout, "Andrea, hold on in there."
Otter.
Right, I have some questions that I'm going to pose. So obviously you said these little snake things are connected to the mound, which is connected to Undriel, yeah?
Yep.
Would you still describe Undriel as a humanoid creature?
Ooh. The question really isn't would I. The question is would you. Give me a nature or religion.
Well, I'll go religion, and my guidance lasted a minute, which, I mean, is probably over by now, so we'll just pretend
Well,
it didn't.
I mean, a minute is 10 rounds, so that snake pretty
Okay.
much tried to bite us.
We'll include it.
Yeah.
That's 15.
15. What was it? What was it? Is she a?
Humanoid.
I think it isn't. When does the change? When does it change? I would say you feel with a 15 that you get both the feeling that the humanoid Undriel is in there, whilst also picking up a large undead presence from the same body.
Okay, well, we'll see if this works, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
I'm going to teleport home. What the fuck?
Uh,
Can't believe I rolled 2
can I please? Well, I want to point,
Yep.
and I want to cast a banishment.
Ooh, okay.
So, one creature that you can see within range must succeed on a charisma saving throw or be transported to a harmless dummy plane for the duration. It is a concentration and it is a charisma saving throw. And if I remember correctly, she has disadvantage on saving throws because of Otter.
No, attack rolls and ability checks.
Yeah.
Ah, it's not the same thing. Okay, that's fine.
She was never charismatic, though.
Yeah, you watch your mouth.
Hey, you
So, it says one creature, so I want to pick
Yep.
her, like her body,
Yep.
because I want to see whether these snake things go with her.
Okay.
And if they do, then we can deal with that when we deal with it, and we can deal with the gargoyles in the interim.
Charisma saving.
It's only a minute. Yep. It's not even humanoid, it's creature, so that's even better.
17.
Is a fail.
I will use a legendary resistance to not be banished.
I thought she couldn't make reactions.
No, she can't. But whether legendary resistance counts as
I
that, I
don't think. Oh, I don't think it counts as a reaction to lose legendary resistance. It just says if I fail a saving throw, I can choose to succeed instead.
Fair.
I think. Otherwise, you'd have everybody running away, getting opportunity attacks, then casting banishment on every solo fight, and then D&D becomes a game that I will never play again. I think so. on solo creatures, I'm pretty sure that's how it works because it's not
it's
a
DM
reaction.
rules. DM rules.
Yeah,
no, that's
yeah.
fine. If that's
Yeah, it burns. It burns one
that's
legendary
your ruling, that's
resistance.
cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's still only a number of them, so that's one burn because yes, she does not want to be sent to a harmless demiplane. Although that would have been clutch, would have given you a minute to run away.
Perfect. So I now know that I can do that moving forward. That's excellent.
Yeah, got some good information.
I can't do anything else because that was my action. So I'm going to stay where I am. And
Wicked.
that's me done. That would have been so cool if it had come off.
I know. I do like banishment as a way of getting like prepared for shit.
Well, it was
yeah.
more to the plan. What the logic behind it wasn't to like, oh, we'll get rid of the big scary monster so we can deal with everything else. It was more a case of if these snake things are like trying to defend her and so on and so forth, and if I can get her away, then it means we can deal with the things that are zapping her life force, etc.
I think the feeling you get from the two types from one body is indicative of the fight that is going on inside the body. As we enter round 2.
Thank you.
Zaga, you are up. You have 2 little gargoyles, stone gargoyles, flapping, clawing, and trying to bite at you and Horse.
Annoying.
It's exactly what that is.
And can I presume that an opportunity attack from a gargoyle would be 4 or 5 attacks?
No. Opportunity attack is still only single. You can't use multi-attack on an opportunity attack. Yeah.
There's only one.
It has to be a melee attack.
I get-
and it has to be one.
Can I get within 30 feet of the 2 goblins and Undriel?
Without opportunity attacks, or just in general?
Well,
Yeah,
can I?
easily. Yeah, if you're 40 foot up, if you would come down a bit and just go in the middle here, yeah, you could probably stay. If you could not have the opportunity attacks if you just went 5 foot below them.
Yeah, if that works.
Yeah, because they're at
Although
40
I'm
foot.
40 foot in the air, so
You're 30,
35
oh no, you'd be
feet in the air. It's
35.
Undriel.
Yeah. No, you'd have to take the opportunity attacks and move a bit further over.
I'll take the opportunity attacks.
Cool. One was a 2 on a dice, which is definitely not going to hit. The other one is a 17.
Is it against me or Horse?
Against Horse.
Yeah, that is.
Second dice. It's only a claw attack, so it's only going to be. Oh, I rolled a 6 on the dice though, so that's going to be a 10. Bam! Slash.
Horse is bloodied.
Woo! Fuck you, Horse. It's my goal to kill you. I'm going to move. Whilst this is very pretty and fluffy and has grass in it, I'm going to get out of the way because it's annoying. The mound of vines have unfurled. Now, let me move my little trolley back. So you can be in here. Yeah, so you're just outside, but we'll say you'll have to come down to 20 foot to get 10 foot and 10 foot.
3.
Yeah.
Still wind strike them all.
Ooh, damn. Okay. Start attacks
The
against them
first
all.
is a nat 20 plus 11.
Nice. So you won't do that against Gargoyle, right?
Are you using the Sunblade?
I am using the Sunblade.
Because I guess extra damage against undead.
But for Steel Wind Strike, it doesn't do the Sunblade's damage.
Yeah.
Oh, does it not?
No. So nat 20 plus 11 against one of the gargoyles.
Mm-hmm.
The other gargoyle will be a 12 plus 11 is 23.
Yep.
Undriel is a 10 plus 11, 21.
21 hits, yep.
Okay, so roll the dice. Do that on D&D Beyond. 34 points of force damage, although against one gargoyle, that will be 68 points.
68 points. Cool. One of them is definitely bloodied. One is not. And cool.
I'd love to know what that looks like when he's on back of horse.
And you said all 3 of them are within 10 foot of me now?
All within 30 foot, I think you said.
Well, yeah, but with me dipping down in height.
Yeah,
how
so
far
you
am I
are
actually
20 foot
falling?
off the ground now. The gargoyles are at 40 foot in the air, and Andrea's on the ground. So it's like 20, 20, 20.
Ah, okay, so they're not within 10 feet.
Yeah.
But I still have movement. And
Yeah.
I've taken the
only
opportunity attacks. I'm going to zip. How far have I moved? 10?
Yeah, no, 20 feet. It would have been like 20 foot.
20 foot. So I've got 70 foot of movement.
Mm.
I'm going to move 70 foot back the way we came.
Cool. Jesus.
Fuck these gargoyles.
The way you came?
Back to the entrance to the graveyard, yeah. Because the good thing about having 90 foot movement speed is I can zip back in.
Yeah. You are off the back. You can just see the base on this camera where you are, but you should be able to see yourself just floating on the other one. Nice. Is that Yao?
That is me.
That is Yao. Up next is after your turn. Ooh. Yes, because it goes back to after your turn. Otter, you see one of the little creatures that are attached to like Undriel's headdress and onto her shoulders disappear off. No, not disappear off. So run kind of like around her body, and then you just see her open this like her mouth like a snake, double joint, and it just climbs into her mouth.
Does she look healthier after that?
She feels a little bit healthier after that, yeah. Cool. Which gives about 3 on.
So she got bark skin. It's like she's picking up her own scabs and eating it.
Oh, can I just check that attack? The 34 points of damage was not enough to kill one of them.
No, it made one very bloodied. I'll put I won't put them on this one. The one that hit horse is bloodied.
No, I meant the twig things with Undriel.
Oh, the twig things.
We hit a damage
Oh
threshold.
no, 34 wasn't enough.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's something special. Not impossible, but difficult. So up next is Andriel. She is. I mean, you've been left there, boy. You've been left there on your own.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not as much fun.
Crit me again, I dare ya.
Oh, it's so annoying. 2 crits, man. You'd have been dead. You'd have been fucking dead, mate. Let me count. 5, 10, 15, 20.
I don't know, I got 183 HP, so.
Doth my ears hear me? Was that a challenge? Okay.
I believe it was, sir.
Well, I shall gore you, bitch! I can't move away to get the running attack on the gore, which you're lucky for, because you stood right next to me. So I'm just going to gore you. That is... Oh, and that one, how things come round. I'm going to try and stomp you. That is going to be a 28.
It's...
And then I will hit you with the thorns as well, which is a 30.
Mm-hmm.
So with the stomp, that is 22 bludgeoning.
I'll use a psychic shield against that one.
Okay. And the other one is 26 piercing. She is going to then rise up slightly and move away from you, hovering with the vines. Towards
Does
the
he
rest
get the
of
opportunity
the
attack?
group.
Oh,
He
did
does
you
get the
attack with
opportunity
disadvantage then, by the way?
attack.
It's the end of your turn, you get disadvantage. You lose
How
one.
about you go fuck yourself?
Well, I don't remind you, so don't worry about it.
I rolled a 2 and then like a 12, so that one of them would have been missed. So you can take off whatever it was.
I'll take off the lower one.
Yeah. And then you get an opportunity attack as she floats away from you.
I don't, because I used reaction to use shield.
Ah, yes, you did. That's good. as she, Faywin, Von, and Arta, if you would like, can give me investigation or perception checks as you probably now get the first glimpse of Undriel and the vines kind of propelling this body towards you.
I rolled a nat
19.
1 again,
Oof.
which is it's unacceptable.
Okay, so we got 19.
I got a 12.
Oof, okay. The Alps, not much use. Arta, again, you can see that there is the scream that came from the telepathy, and then watching the body move. The vines are moving. The body is definitely attacking, but you can see inside there's like what looks like ticks. There's like ticks and movements across his body. As it's being like moved through the air, there is something again akin to what you've just seen, backing up this internal struggle that is going on. Otto, you're up.
Where's the snake?
With the snake. Oh, the snake didn't have its go. Good question. Snake is in the crypt. I think the snake is going to stay in the crypt. So you assume it's still in the crypt. You didn't see it go past your feet, and you are in the doorway.
Okay. So where is it on the map? How far am I from it?
It'd be like you'd have to go 10 foot because it's difficult terrain into the crypt, and then you'd have to attack with disadvantage into the vines to try and find the snake.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So you go 10 foot inside, and then give me an attack with disadvantage against La Snake.
First one will be Great Weapon Master.
Great Weapon Master and disadvantage. His AC is now 45.
Oh, I should not have done that. Is that 7 or is that a 1? That's a nat 1.
Oh, honestly, you hate to see it. You hate to see confidence like that rewarded with a nat 1.
I'll do a regular second attack then. Would you believe it? That's another nat 1.
Oh, I rolled 2 nat 20s against you. You rolled 2 nat 1s against me. The dice gods are coming back to me. Yes.
Oh, 13 and a 1.
Snake's just like, haha, you fool.
You know what? I'll action surge.
Nice.
Double down. Why not? Sure, it can't be that bad again. It's a 18 and a 14, which becomes that'll be 25 to hit.
25 will hit.
Oh shit! How many times did thingy hit me?
It was only 2 in the. No, it was only 1 because
I need to roll concentration for my
yes,
concentration.
You do, yeah.
Oh, that's an 8, so I lose it.
Oh, nice.
Fantastic.
I don't know why I hate you. I should just let you fight snakes. Does all the work for
just
me.
did it to myself.
Yeah. Just leave you in the corner fighting the wall.
So that'll be 10 piercing. I'll use this. Add a psychic dice onto that.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be 6 psychic damage.
Nice. Snake is bloodied, but still standing. I did a snake joke. As you, that's you. Is that you done?
I'll use my bonus action to Hexblade's Curse Undriel.
Okay. Yeah, I'll see you just be able to see it. Whoa! That's gone behind. Cool.
Yeah, that's me done now.
Nice. As you stab in, the snake rises up. You can feel, as you stab in as well. You stab into a crypt. You stab into bones in the body that's in there, but you can hear that the like kind of rattle around. The snake comes up, still speaking, and will say to you, again, opens his mouth and just talk straight to you. You are foolish if you think you can stop me, stop my plan. You are walking into this. You are a catalyst. You can't stop us now. Oh, but please don't stab me. Von. Oh, no, I lie. Sorry. I'm going to do a legendary action. As Angiel comes towards you with these ticks kind of shaken up and the body moving and twitching, a secondary scream goes out. And as the scream goes out from the body, everybody who is within 30 foot, and I think walking into the crypt, you bastard, you might have just got away with it. 5, 10, no, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh no, Otter as well. So Otter, everyone but Zaga essentially. Can you give me Constitution saving throws?
What's this for?
This is to get messed up. It's just damage.
21.
Pass.
10.
Fail.
16.
Fail.
Why couldn't I roll this good before? 21.
Cool. So Otter and Faywin will take half damage. Otter and Von will take 4 as a sphere of energy ripples out from her body. Oh god, I needed about them. You see around you as this energy explodes out, akin to like a nuclear bomb. Zaga, from your distance, you get to see the devastation as rock, as stone, as everything around that is non-magical and just ornate object gets disintegrated. Behind you, Faywin, as you were hit with this blast, the stone railing that runs round the outside of you up to that 30-foot radius is just pulverized into dust. You can see, Zaga, from your position, it looks like a ball of annihilation has just exploded out from Undriel as everything except the vines remain is destroyed. Sorry, so the vines and the body remain there, but you hear the scream, you see the explosion. The damage is nicht sehr gut. Blow. Oh, hang on, hang on. 7. Oh. I was like, how can that be below average? I rolled too few dice. My bad, guys. 36 points of force damage. Halved if you passed.
Considering the description, I was expecting it to be like over 100.
I know. I did what I looked and I rolled below average, and then I looked like I really rolled below. The 2 extra dice I rolled were both below average as well. Okay. Those that were hit by it, give me an Arcana check.
9.
17.
17. Anything higher, Feynman?
Is that including if you save?
Yeah, including if you saved.
15.
Only an 11.
Okay, Von. As this goes out, looking at the you're a bit further back, looking at the destruction that's hit here, you feel that this spell has some disintegration powers to it. It's probably not the disintegrate spell because it would be in such a force, but you worry that if you weren't living, if that had knocked you to 0, what would happen to your body in that state? Because you're looking at a completely dissolved terrain around everything that's not living. And then it's your go.
I will relay that to everyone. Right. What we're doing. Right. Let's.
Sorry, please may I ask a quick question? Mm-hmm. Sorry, Yvonne. With that spell then, does that mean that the gargoyles would have been hit by it as well?
They would have been hit by it, but they are not affected.
Okay. Sorry.
Sorry, they are affected. They're only half affected. So they took some damage, but not
Okay, cool.
like akin to a save. Sorry.
No, the one that's bloody must be near dead now.
He again. If I'd rolled better, maybe.
She's no longer Hex, is she?
Yeah.
Oh, is she? Oh, sorry.
The hex was from.
I thought that was
Otter.
a concentration-y thing that ended at the end of her turn.
No, the concentration.
No, that
was
his
the other spell.
smite.
I was-
Ah, my bad. I get confused by circles. We know this.
What?
Just be grateful there's no lair actions, mate.
Not
Yet.
yet. Let's see how well it goes.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Guardian of Nature, do the tree form.
Mm-hmm.
So I do the concentration thing on me. Please. That's my bonus action. And for my action, I am going to. I'm going to fire off all 3 beams of my psionic blast at Unreal.
Mm-hmm.
And turn
guess
into
I-
my ball.
Roll for them individually, right?
Yes.
Each beam individually. So the first one's a 15.
Misses.
Okay, hell. Second one's an 8.
Still
I am
misses.
rolling a different dice for this third one. Fuck that dice. There we go, that's better. 24.
Yeah,
The
hits.
third one. Which does unfortunately mean only 1d10 damage, but. That's 5 psychic damage.
5 psychic damage. Is that on your special list?
Yes, but it's a cantrip, so I can't remember what the ruling was on the cantrips.
It was. What was it called? Sonic Blast does
Yeah,
have.
it does.
Yeah,
Is that the only
telepathy,
cantrip it does,
telekinesis.
isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
Fuck's sake. Of course it is. Just checking with the Guardian Nature, because I know it adds something with one of the wisdom things. That's wisdom attacks, it's con saves it boost. Okay, that is a 21.
21 passes.
Yes.
Yeah, bastard doesn't kill you. Nice. Wait, did I say that out loud? No. Not going to kill you. Nice. Are you done?
Do I need to roll for my spell?
Yes. Yes, but yours we do. Yours are done at the end because,
Wow.
they're like dream states where Vons are in fight. But yeah, just remember at the end we'll need to roll
Yeah.
whenever you use pack magic. Yeah, sorry, Von. Stay where you are.
Yeah.
Cool. That is you. Up next is me gargoyles. Me bloody gargoyles. They are. They're not gonna fly down. They're gonna fly down. Faywin and probably try and tie you up, Otter. So Faywin, this squeaky little gargoyle, having seen the horse fly away, is going to fly down and make its 4 claw attacks and bite against you. First one is going to be a miss. Second one is a 25.
Yep.
So 1 hit. Then it is 23.
Yep.
And a 17.
Meets it, beats it.
Woo! 17. So that's 3 claws. And then let me do the bite as well. Okay, give me the green dice. Give me the green dice. 17 again.
Mm-hmm.
3 claws. So the claws attacks do 22 points of slashing damage altogether.
Yeah.
And the bite is 14.
Okie dokie.
Slashing and piercing. Second one is going to fly down towards you, Otter, and do the same thing for claw attacks. One will be a miss. I know the other one is a 25.
Yeah.
And then I rolled a 3 and a 7. 14 doesn't hit you, does it?
No.
So
17.
one claw, 17. That's good to know. Oh, I just rolled a 17. How crazy. I actually did. So one claw, one bite. Claw attack is 6. And the bite is 14. Slashing and piercing. And then, Feynman, you're up. These things
I'm
are like
furious.
staying in the air. Their long, like, snake tails is like flapping around below them as they're just essentially mauling you, just trying to get in your face with their stone claws.
I'm not bloodied, by the way. Sorry.
Yes. Excellent.
So if they're still up in the air, I can range them.
They're within melee range. But they're in the air. They're like 5 foot up rather than. I know. You can still do it, it's just disadvantage. Or you can move and then use up one of their opportunity attacks. The one that's next to you is the bloodied one, is the very damaged one.
Okay. I'll do it at disadvantage, please.
Okay. The man is there.
So it's
Okay.
oh my goodness, 26 and 30.
Yeah, I think they're both going to hit, yeah.
So yeah, so yeah, it'll be 21 if it's sharpshoot. Does that still hit?
Yeah. 12.
So that's 18 points of damage.
Box. Yep, cool.
And then the second one, just do it normal. At 18 to hit.
Yep, hits. Yeah, this one's very
And
big.
that's 7 points of
7
damage.
points is enough. As you knock, and as you kill this thing with the bow as they go through, as it falls and crumbles, it just breaks apart and turns back into inanimate stone.
Cool. What? Who is that next to me?
That's Andriel.
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
Could I move down 2 squares, please, away from my dear Andriel?
Wow.
And again, I want to just remind her, keep fighting it. Don't think it's doing anything, but I'm just going to try my best.
Walking away. You can do it, but please don't explode near me again.
Cool.
Done?
That's it.
Arta, you're up.
How's everyone looking health-wise?
Arta said he's
I'm
fine.
bloodied.
I'm just above bloodied. Otter's bloodied.
Otter's bloodied.
Yep.
Yes.
Shit, what do I want to do? Okay, yeah, we'll just do that. I'm going to cast Mass Healing Words on all of us. Should be able to see everyone within 60 foot, shouldn't I? Apart from maybe Zaga.
yeah, no, not me.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Zaga can get removed.
Yeah.
That's 28 points of healing, everyone.
Nice.
Wow.
Thank you.
I cast it at max level.
Boom.
I am now unbloodied.
Same.
And because that is a bonus action, I will then do a cantrip. Let's do Toll the Dead on the guard. Is it within 30 feet of me? Probably not, because it's up steps, isn't it?
It's
5,
fly.
10.
No, it's not.
No, it's probably not.
It's you might have to move forward 5 foot. Oh no, it's right on 30. It's right on 30. This one down here, by
Oh,
in
perfect.
front of in front of Otto is right on 30.
Yeah, that's the one I was going for.
Yep.
Because it'll be more useful if he can get into the fight. Okay, can I please have a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah. Ooh. Oops. That's a big gold 6.
Perfect. Oh, it's not 3d8, it's 3d12. Because it's already taken damage.
I'm a really strong gargoyle.
You're a
can't
gargoyle that's
speak.
taking 30 points of necrotic damage.
It can speak. 30 points of necrotic. Nice.
That was much better than average.
It is well-bloodied now, Mr. Gargoyle.
Perfect. So I've done some healing. You know, as the top cleric that I am, I've done some necrotic damage, which is the opposite of healing. Yeah, we'll just stay where I am.
Nice.
That's me done.
Perfect. The snake is up. Otter, can you give me a strength saving throw, please? I went back and forth.
Well, I'm really good at the haste now.
It's not a very strong snake, to be fair. This might be the new monster manual, but...
Yeah, but I rolled a 4 for a massive 5.
Pew, 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 pew! Nice. 5 is a fail. You are grappled. Oh, you took damage. That's fucking pretty sweet. I thought you just grappled. I didn't roll high, though. That's 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and the snake is holding you still. Other than that, grappled is pretty standard. You know, grappled. Speed becomes 0. Oh, the new grappled was way better. Okay. That's the snake. That's what we wanted to do. Zaga, you are up. So we go to round 3.
Are the gargoyle and Andrew within 30 feet of each other?
Yes.
And the snake obviously is as well.
So 5 to...
Within 30 foot of the gargoyle.
Yes, within 30 foot of the gargoyle, yeah. Do you have to see it? Because you can't see the snake. Well,
no, I don't believe I need to see the snake. Is the gargoyle within 150 feet of me?
Oh, yeah. You only flew 70 foot away, right?
Yeah. This should be about 100 foot.
Yeah.
Okay, chain lightning on all 3 of them. Can they give me dex saving throws, please?
Wouldn't it be funny? Does it have to
I only need to be able to
pass?
see the gargoyle.
So you do chain lightning? Is it because how does it work? Does it if one of them passes, it doesn't move on?
So you create a bolt of lightning that arcs towards a target of your choice that you can see within range.
Yeah.
3 bolts then leap from the target to as many as 3 other targets, each of which must be within 30 foot of the first target.
So only the original target rolls the dexterity saving throw.
No, they all do.
Oh, they'll do. Okay, good.
Yeah.
How does it work if I'm being grappled?
Well, there is an extra bolt that's not being used.
You can shoot. He's got a snake on him. I got a snake. Okay, so I'll do the gargoyle. Dex saving throw. Oh, that's a nat 20, baby.
Pass.
So if it passes, it still jumps.
Just says they jump. The gargoyle takes half damage, but the others still need to roll.
I would have thought. I'm going to keep an eye on that dice. This dice has rolled 3 nat 20s today. Let's go, Andrea. I don't know where our plus is. That's only a 14. And the snake is not going to be great. Oh, I rolled a nat 20 again for the snake. The snake's holding on, baby.
Fucking sneaky snake.
Yeah. I'm a snake.
So 47 points of lightning damage to Undriel and half for the others.
Oh. Okay.
Is that enough damage?
Hang on. What damage is it? Lightning.
I believe it's lightning. Let me just double check.
I'm assuming it's lightning.
It's called chain lightning, so I assume so.
Yeah.
Yeah. It has an electric bolt for damage.
Cool. Doesn't look
Yeah,
like as the lightning hits Andrea, doesn't look like it does as much damage as you would like it to do. It kind of dissipates through the vines. However, half damage on a snake does kill the snake. So it grapples you and then dies. As the snake dies, hits the ground and shrivels, You see it decay super quickly, Otter. It kind of hits, it falls, doesn't speak anymore, and then almost rots immediately at your feet. The gargoyle had... Oh, he's still just holding on. Thanks to the nat 20. But it's super messed up. Nice. Stay where you are.
Yeah, for now.
Up next is that gargoyle who is just holding on. Yeah. Fuck, I thought I put him somewhere else. Wait. Yeah. That's correct. Have I moved the initiative all around? Did I even go in after Von?
Yeah, the gargoyles
Yeah, I
were
thought it was
on
Tag.
Oh, I took it off the wrong...
Saga,
Andriel,
Andriel, Otter,
Yep.
Von Van, Stone, Gargoyles, Faye, and Otter.
Yep. I took it off the wrong one. I thought that was the case, but then I looked at my initiative tracker and it was wrong. Cool. So it is Andriel who's going to get her legendary actions back, which is great. She is going to... How far does she have the charge? Yeah, nice. She's going to back up 10 and then charge forward 20 to get a full gore on Arta.
No!
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
Not Arta.
But not sorry. I rolled a 16.
That misses.
I rolled fucking bad. Do I have to hit? I bet I have to hit, don't I? Fuck you, fucking bastard! Cool.
I can't even do my reactions because you don't hit me.
Fuck you. It's going to stomp you. That's a 20... That's a 32.
Yeah, that would hit.
Yeah, cool. And then it's going to thorns attack you. That's another 32.
Whoa. After the first attack, I'm going
give a
to
shit. You can't
Wrath
move
of the
it.
Storm to push it back 10 foot.
That's fine. The thorns attack has a range. So they both hit you.
Okay.
But you can Wrath of the Storm. Is that a saving throw, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
What is it?
18. Dex.
Dex. I missed. I didn't get the Dex. So you fire it back. It stomps, misses you with the gore attack, which would be nice. Hits you with the stomp, and as it stomps, you push it back, and then it fires these thorns towards you.
Okay.
So
How much damage am I
that
taking?
is. It's not as good as if the gore had hit you, though. I'm sad about that. Stupid. Otter ruining my nat 20s. Well, I could have killed him in one hit. 19 for the stomp, and the thorns. Not as good. Oh, I rolled fucking so many ones on my damage dice. 16.
And you're going to take 6 points of lightning.
Cool.
No, 6 points of thunder.
Cool.
No, which one pushes you back? Lightning. Lightning, because that pushes you back.
Okay, sweet. Which does half damage. Do you? 'Cause you have to channel. You have to channel Divinity to do it. I don't think it's worth it for 6 points, but if you want to.
Why does it take half?
Because it's got a resistance, darling.
Yeah, but hold on. Is it thunder or lightning that I stop? It's thunder that I ignore resistance. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. So I looked at your character sheet and changed my answer.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, it was already resistant to lightning. We just found out.
I know. Yeah. I thought there's no point in hinting at it. You found out. I'll just say out loud. I could hint at it, or I could just say it. That is Andriel's go. So yeah, hit you, then was pushed back, and then hit you with the thorns. Done. Pretty easy. Otter, you're up. Then Von.
I am going to
Good
take an
friend,
attack
aren't you?
at the gargoyle in front of me.
Got a
I'm going to create my plus for it.
little fun. Yes.
Well, that will be a 21 to hit.
20 minutes.
That's 20 piercing damage.
Nice. This gargoyle was, oh well, fucked up. It is dead. Crumbles to the ground.
Just look at the grey weapons there. I can make another melee attack with a bonus action because I was used to 0. How far away is Andrea from me?
25 foot, but difficult terrain. So 50 foot.
I'll use my. I'll have to negate that melee attack bonus. I use bonus action to Sonic Leap behind her.
Mm-hmm.
And I still have 1 attack left. So a melee attack. Just a normal attack.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck me, I rolled a 2.
That's going to miss. But thank you for coming closer.
Yes.
I won't kill you, boy. Nice. That's you done now, right?
Yeah, it's me done.
That's you done. On. Yeah, Undriel is going to you, both Arta and Otter C. At the end of Otter's go, another crawling out from through the vines and attaching themselves to the headrest. Another of these little creatures creeps up and links onto Undriel's head. She's back to having 3. Von, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna go into Starry Form Archer. Fire off that attack at Undriel first. Because it is wisdom based, I get advantage because the guardian of nature thing. So that's 25.
Yeah, that hits. You've been
So that's
You've been cheating like Ben, just pretending to make believe stuff in.
the guardian of nature gives me advantage
Oh,
on
yeah, no,
dex
got that.
or wisdom
Got that
saving wisdom based attacks. So that is
Better die.
13 radiant damage
Yep.
for that, and then I am going to, for my action, do a guiding bolt at her at what level am I at? Let's do this. Let's do it at 5th level.
Don't miss.
So 24 to hit.
Yep, hit.
Okay, so that is 8d6. That's 35 radiant damage.
35 radiant damage. Nice. Angela
wouldn't
is
be looking bloodied,
bloodied.
is
Yes.
That's my go.
Nice. At the end of your turn, she's going to use legendary actions to eat the little creature that was just created. Arta, you get to see it this time as this creature crawls up through the vines and attaches itself to the left-hand side. As on the right-hand side, this creature crawls round Undriel's mouth like a spider and just down her gullet. These things are like 2 foot tall, as they just as she touches her jaw and this thing gets yummy, gobbled up.
No longer bloodied?
It's now no longer bloodied. Fabian, you're up.
Oh God, I don't want to attack her, but I have to. It's
You
really
could roll
upsetting
for a
me.
hug.
Yeah, go for a hug. See if you can win over with the power of love.
Got advantage on it as well because guiding bolt.
The power of friendship.
Oh, nice.
Friendship. It's gonna get us through this, maybe not.
Wow. So with advantage, that's 26
Yep,
to hit.
hits.
16 points of damage.
16 points of damage.
Is it to every attack roll or just that one?
No, it's just that one.
The next one is exactly the same, so
Yeah,
26. And that's 23 points of damage.
Wish.
And then I would like to also use my Dreadful Strikes, which is just an extra d4. So that's another 4 points of psychic damage.
Mm-hmm. Just bloody again.
Good. And then I want to step forward.
Rude.
Don't pull that face. She's not herself at the moment. I want to move forward 5 foot, please. And then I want to shout to the group. Do we want to... Does she have to die to come back as herself? What do we do?
She must die.
She's still in there. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Failing Arta. I lost you on the list then.
I can flank right now, can't I?
If you move up, yeah.
Yeah, I want to try and flank. Okay. And then I'm going to go, how high... do I keep a spell slot for Temple of the Gods, or do I just try and end this fight because I think it would be funny?
There's another 8th level bongos by any chance?
No, I'm going to do Inflict Wounds, and I've got advantage, so... that's a 21 to hit.
Is Inflict Wounds a melee spell?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, 21 hits.
Perfect. That is a really bad roll for 8d10. That's 38 points of necrotic damage.
38 points of necrotic. Nice.
And that's me
Does
done.
she look resistant? Does she look resistant to necrotic in the same way she did lightning?
No.
And does she look like she healed from necrotic?
No.
Okay. I was really hoping to get 80 there because I thought it'd be funny, but no, apparently not.
I know. There's been like.
Does she look bloodied again?
Yeah, she was bloodied after fucking Fayman decided to shoot her. Oh, my best friend. Oh. Don't believe it.
Oh no.
Sometimes you've got to put your best friend out of their misery.
How dare you? Nice. At the end of the round, the snake is dead. That's unfortunate, isn't it? As you see from the crypt, the vines on the floor start to harden and wriggle underneath your feet as a light emerges from the crypt, as the kind of energy of this graveyard, of this sanctum, the light from this area just gets sucked into this ball, and appearing, floating within a kind of portal is the head of the visage of maybe Bryn before, as he appears up. You can't quite, from where you are, work out if he's there, corporeal, and can be touched, or whether he's just appearing through as he stands now. But this portal is shaping up, and you can see kind of starting to pull their way into it is this horned creature of dark purple, whether that be vine or bark or flesh, whatever it is, and crawls and starts crawling its way into and through this hole.
Does he blow Andriel a kiss?
He does not blow Andriel a kiss. Not that you can see, and you can prepare to die. Zaga, you are up first.
Brilliant. Had a plan, but obviously that's a spanner in the works. I'll stick with the plan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use my bagpipes.
Yep.
5 charges. Power word stun on Andrea. I'm hoping she has under 150 HP.
Yes, she does.
So she's stunned.
Yes.
Unless she's immune to being stunned.
She is not immune to being stunned. Why does it do it that way? Yeah, because it's not saving throw, is it? Nice.
No, she gets a saving throw at the end of her turn.
Cool. So, incapacitated, can't move, can't speak, fail strength and dex saving throws, and attack rolls against her have advantage. Undriel is stunned.
Are they also instant crits if you hit?
Ooh. It normally says, but it doesn't. I don't think so. No, it's only unconscious, I think. Just attack rolls have advantage. No. Yeah, there's
Like whole person.
no, because even whole person is not crit. I think it's only unconscious.
Oh, I needed to move within 60 feet of her to do that.
Okay.
Actually.
Yes, no, it's just advantage. Yes, it's fit. Cool.
And being an idiot, I've just realised she's quite soon after me, so she probably won't be stunned for long. But that's my go.
She is after you. No, let me do it. I'll do it. On initiative count 20. As appearing through this portal, this creation from outside the crypt, a flash of bright light hits you all, and you are all blinded until initiative count 20. Blinded is...
Oh no, initiative count. I can't deal.
Well, this is initiative count 20, so
I'll do
basically
it.
after my next go.
Yeah, after Tiger's next turn.
Can
How do you
Von
keep
blind?
track of this shit?
I've got a big spreadsheet. Not
No,
everyone
how
else
does
in their
Weaver
head.
keep track of this shit?
You just remember
I'm
numbers.
paying attention.
Yeah.
I
Attack
thought I
rolls
was
against
paying
people as well.
attention.
Okay, so your attack rolls have
doing-
disadvantage.
I'm not
Theirs
adding
doesn't.
while I'm trying to do shit.
Your perception's 1.
His why he's not smart.
It's 0. It's a wonder I'm still alive. I shouldn't be.
So it is
Undriel.
one blind of the true side.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's only blind sight that gets through it.
Yeah. Because true sight you still have to see. It's like true sight wouldn't work if I caved your eyeballs out.
True.
See now, bitch. Two, I've got true sight there. Cool. Up next is Andrew, who is stunned, gets her legendary actions back, but just does a save
At the end of her turn, she can make
Yeah.
a con save.
because she can't do anything else because she's stunned. What is the save?
19.
What skill?
Oh, con.
Con. Yikes. Okay, that's like a 24.
Yeah. I realised after I did it that she
Yeah.
was up so soon after. me,
But
which
it's
is
a whole
annoying.
one of her whole rounds is gone. So Otter, you are up. I think you're just straight rolling because you're disadvantaged and advantaged at the same time.
Yeah. I'll make a great weapon master attack against her for my first one.
Yep.
And I rolled on that one.
Nice. I'm glad.
dice gone in the
glad
bin?
for you.
I'll make a normal second attack. Fuck me, I rolled a 6 for a massive 17. 17 hit.
No.
In that case, I use my bonus action to second wind.
To do what, sorry?
Second wind.
Second wind, healing. The act of a coward. After your go, Andriel is going to eat another one of her little babies. Getting a little bit of
The act of a coward.
healthy back. She is fucking bleeding out. But it's not stunned anymore, which is good. Vaughn, you up?
So is no, I can't see. I'm blinded.
Yeah, you're blind.
There's no point asking about what that looks like because I can't see it. It just gives you disadvantage, doesn't it? Blinded. anything involves sight, like you can't actually use it, can you?
No, anything that says you must see the target, you're a bit stuck on.
Okay, so I can still do my Starry Form Archer attack. It doesn't mention sight, it just says ranged spell attack against one creature within 60 feet of you. So I
Disadvantage.
will. I'm gonna try targeting the other thing.
Mm-hmm. It's a disadvantage.
27 to hit. Oh yeah, shit.
Disadvantage.
That's a 15 to hit.
Misses.
Nice try, Padawan.
Yeah. I'm just blinded, so I'm gonna shoot someone that I can't see. Oh wait, yeah. Disadvantage. He shoots, he misses.
Don't have anything else that doesn't involve sight, I don't think.
Oh no.
Does that say sight? Crit shard of hardened poison mushroom thing at one creature within range. Doesn't mention sight. I am going to fling all 4 charges of the mushroom blade at that creature. That is a 24.
Or disadvantage.
Yeah. From
Yeah.
nat 20 on the other one,
Hits.
unfortunately.
What's the distance on it?
60 foot.
Yep.
What gets put up at the higher levels? With 1d6, 1d10 piercing, and 1d6 extra for each slot above, so that's 4d6. I just realised, well, actually, I should just be rolling straight because I get advantage on my wisdom-based attacks with my guardian of nature, but oh well, too late. So that is 20 poison damage and 8 piercing damage.
Nice. You see this creature comes through. The poison damage doesn't do a thing, and the 8 damage is a mere flesh wound.
Yes, but it means it has the 4 things in it that can be detonated at some point. But I think they do poison damage when they get detonated anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Indeed. Unless, of course, I move closer to you and then you detonate them. And you guys get the poison damage. Nice. Anything else?
No, that's everything.
Is everything. Nice. As this creature is pulling through, the final 2 gargoyles crack from their houses and start to move forward. They are further back, though, which is a saving grace for those of you that are further back. And really bad news for those of you that are closer. Nice. It's going to fly down. Two can flank that game.
Oh
you're
god, we've got a
playing.
flanking chain.
So, as these gargoyles fly out, as this creature is pulling themselves through this portal, they crack out, fly towards the creature, dive down to where Andriel is, and I will now be making 5 claws attacks and 1 bite attack with advantage, which is great. I rolled really shit on the first one, 2 5s. So miss. Dirty 20 against you, Otter.
Yeah, D20 hits.
Hits. Third one is a 25.
Hits.
And fourth one is only a 15.
Misses.
So 2 claws. I'm going to do the claws and then do the bites separately because I can't work it out myself. 15 points of slashing. And then the bite is a 17. What's
I
yours?
use a shield against the bite.
Use a shield, as in like a spell shield.
Oh, my Sonic shield.
Oh, okay. Is that a reaction?
Yeah.
Yeah, damn right it is. Cool. And then against Artar. First one is... Oh, they were much better dice. First one's 26, claw.
Yep.
Second one's 26, claw.
Yep.
Third one's a dirty 20.
Yep.
And fourth one is a 26. Not 3,
Yep.
19. So 4 claws. 26 points of slashing in total. And the bite was a 23. Which is 12 points of piercing.
Oh. Okay, 2 secs. I'm bloodied, by the way. I thought you meant the bite did 23 damage, not 12. I was like, where's the extra damage coming from?
No.
Okay, yeah, I'm bloodied.
Nice, as those
Just.
jump in. No, that's good. Faywin, you're up.
Am I still blind?
Yes, everyone's still blinded until after Zaga's go.
Okay, cool.
Is it cool? I think it's bad. It's mean. Ugh.
Yeah,
I'm so scared about being blind.
Has the purpley thing come out of the hole yet?
No,
Portal?
it's climbing through. It's making its way through the portal.
For one of my attacks, I'm just going to try anyway.
Yep.
To fire an arrow off at that. And I'm going to use an arrow of fairy fire just because I've got them and I've just remembered I've got them.
Yep.
Oh, piss. It's only 14.
Misses.
The first one was a dirty 20. Yes, that arrow's gone. Which quickly, so I forget. And then I'll just try for this gargoyle that's turned up on my... So that's a 19 to hit.
Yep.
And that is 21 points of damage.
Eesh. Nice. All done?
Yeah. Misty said I have to be able to see, right?
Yeah. I think you have to read it. It should say on there.
Yeah,
Teleportation
yeah,
to see,
it
I'm
is.
pretty sure it does. Yeah.
And then I want to just shout, let her go. Just for dramatic effect.
Nice. Arta, you're up.
So for a spell that says creatures you choose, can I just say their names? Or
Yeah.
do I have to see them?
Because
it doesn't say creatures you see; it says creatures you choose.
Then I think it's fine. It's one of those annoying ones, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the wording's inconsistent.
Yeah.
Is why I wanted to ask.
Yeah,
If it's fine. It's fine.
I think the ones that say C are in there saying C enough that we can rely on that as the rule.
Yeah. Okay. It's each creature you. Okay. It's each creature you choose. Would I have heard the one attacking? It's difficult because I can't see.
Yeah, because it just relies on your hearing being good enough to be like, oh, I'm a competent fighter.
Here,
I can
how
hear
I'll
those two
phrase it:
claws.
everyone that isn't part of the party,
Yeah.
can I get a that's within 30 feet of me? Can I get a con save, please?
Okay, so that should be everyone. So I'll just go down on the table. So Gargoyle is Yahoo 21.
Yep, save.
I'll do the other Gargoyle because I know what the plus is to it. It's dirty 20.
Save.
Ungiel is Woof, only 15.
Fail. You going to use the legendary thing?
Yes, I will. And then the other creature you get in there is a dirty 20 as well.
Okay, so everyone's saved.
Yes. Yes, there's another
So
legendary resistance burn.
They
which is dead
take
enough to start using
19 points of radiant damage halved.
it. Okay.
And I'm going to channel divinity, so they take 30 points of thunder damage halved. And if they've got resistance to thunder, they still take it full because I have my thunder goes through resistances.
Okay, so it was
9 and 15, 24.
Yeah,
Up 34.
yeah, it was 20 points of.
Oh no, wait, hold on, sorry.
What was your channel divinity? On
It was
thunder?
40. Yeah, it was 49, so 24. Yeah. But as I said, if they have resistance to thunder, they still take full damage.
Yeah, no, any of these are elementals. I don't think even a stone they have.
Ooh, hold on. If they're thunder, do
No,
they...
they're not. Annoyingly, sometimes stone-like creatures have.
Because if they're or is that Shatter that does that?
Yeah.
I think it's Shatter that does that. Yeah.
Wicked. Gargoyles are. Yeah, one's looking. No, not quite bloodied yet. And Andriel continues to be bloodied.
I am not going to do anything else, and I hope I don't die this next round because it may happen.
That is you after your go. Andriel is going to use. To grow a little baby boy, a little thorny boy has grown out. So that's another interaction used. And at the end on initiative 1, the creature that moves through. It's climbing through, and almost the way it's peering, it's not quite stepping fully into the world. It's holding on the border of that portal into stepping in. It's not making its way definitively in yet, as you can all hear again telepathically, as it speaks to all to say, "You are too late." Nope, wrong voice. "You are too late. She is mine. Come to me, Andriel. Now is the time. Let go of body. Let go of bone. Let go of flesh." And that is its go.
Fabian screams.
Zaga, you are
Because
Great.
we've already had the discussion,
up.
and I don't need to see anyone. Will a 40-foot cube cover everything, including the thing climbing through the portal?
Yeah.
Can they all give me a wisdom saving throw, please,
For?
for slow?
For slow. Cool. I will counterspell that at 6th level.
That was a waste. It's a 3rd level spell.
It's fine. Just showing my power. So as you go to cast out the spell, it just disintegrates your power.
I wish I could see that, because I'd probably swear at him, but I
Yeah.
can't. That'll be my go. Will it? Hang on. How far do I need to be away for Bardic Inspiration? 60 foot. Am I within 60 foot of Arta?
Yeah.
Let's inspire him by telling him his cloak is flapping nicely in the wind.
Well, how's that going to help me when I heal myself next round?
Can add it to
Yeah, can I
You
do
can
the
have
heal
the
dice?
D12 to your healing.
Literally will help you.
Ooh, 82 healing. Yeah, okay.
Nice. Can every...
And we can all see again now, so.
you can all see again, which is why I need to do something else. Can you all give me... charisma... It's not charisma, it's wisdom, isn't it? Wisdom saving throws. This is for a charm effect. If anybody has.
Which
things.
ones with aren't we immune to charm because of the hearty meal?
No.
No, we're immune to frightened, but we have
No, we get
advantage on wisdom
advantage.
saves.
Okay, perfect.
What's the DC? Because I might not be able to pass even with advantage.
It's above 20.
Yeah, then I can't pass.
Yeah, excellent.
You can't with a nat 20.
No,
No,
not
it's only on attack rolls.
Ah.
Saving throws still don't work.
29.
Nice.
I just rolled
Oh
on that
my
20.
god.
So that's,
Did you roll a 9 with advantage there?
Me?
So
No, I've only done one so far.
Ah, okay.
Who got what?
I got an 18.
Woo! Your charm.
Did you say it was wisdom saving?
Yeah.
26.
Yeah, cool. You two pass. Von?
15. Rolled a 3 and a 5.
Can I use a
It's not cursed.
shard if I know that it's failed? Or is it too late to now use a shard?
What did you roll?
18.
Could you use shard? What does it say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When a
Yeah.
D4
Yeah.
for a charge. I'll do 2 just in case. I'm a bit scared. So that's an extra 5.
Where's the fucking
So
saving?
23.
Saving throws are. Where is your. Meets it. Beats it. You are not charmed.
Cool. And I also didn't roll a 1 or a 20 or a 2 on the things.
Okay. Cool. So charmed creatures cannot attack or cannot
Sorry,
target. Yep.
would that have counted as a reaction? My
No.
thing. Did anyone else pass the charm?
Everyone.
Yes.
Well, the two fighters did. Arthur and Otter did. Only Von and Zaga did not.
So I would like to use beguiling twist. Beguiling twist.
Beguiling.
Beguiling. Whenever you or a creature you see within 120 foot succeeds a saving throw, on being charmed and frightened, you use your reaction to force a different creature you see within 120 foot to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
To be charmed?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think that's actually going to
Charmed or frightened by me, I'm going to obviously
Oh,
pick.
okay. Cool, yeah, I rolled like a
So
3
wait, you're
dice,
charming the
bad.
charmed?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it was a fail. I rolled like a 3 on a dice. So who are you picking?
Who do I want to charm? The thing that is in the portal.
Mm-hmm. You want to try and...
Do I want?
He's
Or
probably
Andriel.
immune to being charmed.
Yeah.
100%
Can I do Andriel?
You
No, I
can
wanna
make
kill her.
her frightened, I think. Are you trying to charm or...
Charm. I want to tell her don't listen to him.
You can try.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay, cool. Yeah, they definitely both have immunities. We've got to get a win somewhere. So as you try to... They're immune to charmed and frightened. So yeah, as...
What is charmed for me?
Charmed is you cannot attack... You cannot target the charmer. Charmed creature cannot attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects. Charmer has
Charmer
advantage
is the
on them. It's
thing
the
climbing out of the portal.
Yes. Yes. Which is funny because it doesn't work as well as those of you that are. Which way around does it work? No, it doesn't work as well. Cool. That was Lair action, sorry, and then it is Andrea's go. That's why I was getting confused. So, gets. Oh, yeah. I forgot the thing. Cool. Legendary actions are back. Legendary actions are back, not reactions, sorry. As she is stuck with you fuckheads. Three attacks. And I get advantage on both of you. Arta, Otto, are you bloodied as well?
No.
Sweet. So Arta is looking more fucked up. I can't charge you though, which is kind of annoying. First attack, Arta, is a 28.
Yeah, heads. I might go downhill.
I'm gonna do these one at a time. Oh shit.
I can't remember if I've used my reaction.
You have just had your go, so I doubt it.
28. Oh, it's going to be a long shot, but we'll try it. I'm cutting words.
Why are you cutting words in that one? Not the 23.
Oh, I missed the 23. I wasn't. For once, I was not paying attention.
It came out to bite you.
I was looking at my sheet because of stupid charms and shit.
So, 28.
So 28.
What's your AC?
18.
Need a 10. No, I need 11, sorry. 8.
Yep,
So
not
it
enough.
still hits. I rolled big. That is 35 points of bludgeoning damage on the gore.
I'm going to use my reaction.
No, it's
to-
Arta, not Otto. You're still
I
up.
can use reaction
Oh.
to post shield on him.
To do what?
I can cast a shield on as a reaction.
You've already
on
used your
somebody.
reaction.
Oh yeah, it's not going to be my
It's
go.
not your bin, your go yet. Cheeky monkey! Ah,
Right.
fucking roll it down. How you looking, Arta?
Not good.
Cool. Stomp is going to go against you. That's a 33.
Nah, misses.
It's less dice. That is 22 points of bludgeoning.
Good.
And then the thorns attack. If you're still up, she's going to try and put you down. That's another fucking 19 on the dice. Jesus, it's another 30 something.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm down. I've got 4.
Oh, okay, yeah, I did like 27 points damage. Arta goes down.
Why did I attack when I could have just healed myself for 70?
I needed to get you a 4 as well. Legendary actions are up. That is. So there was only one. Oh, sorry, no, it's still 2. I lied. Otto, you're up.
How bloodied is she looking? Very bloodied? Or...
You really can't tell. She's just still hovering. You can see that there is damage to the body. You can see that the twitching is still happening, but you're looking at like this creature isn't. If it's bleeding into the vines. It's just creeps.
Is it a bonus action to take a potion?
Yeah, but bonus action to roll, action to get full hit dice.
It's not a health potion.
Oh, yeah, the bonus.
Potion is speed.
Yeah.
I will do that for my bonus action then. And I will take my first attack with Great Weapon Master and probably roll on that one again. Uh, 23. Oh, it's not going to hit it. 18.
Misses.
I'll do a normal attack for my second one. Why can I roll this one before? 29.
Yeah, it hits.
I'll add a psionic dice attack on this as well. So that'll be 13 piercing. Oh, sorry, 15 piercing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I've got Hexblade Cursor as well, so that goes up to 20 piercing then. And then it's going to be 9 psychic damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then because I've taken push of speed, I'll get a third attack. For which I rolled a 7, so no, that misses.
Misses.
That's me done.
That's you done. Reaction resets. End of your turn. She's gonna eat a little baby. There's only one of those little thorny dudes hanging off her now. Still is bloodied, however. Let's do Von. You are charmed, so you cannot target Undriel or the creature. Oh, no, sorry, you can't target the creature. You can target Undriel.
Okay, I'm going to change my starry form into the chalice form, and then cast. Fifth level. I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds at 5th level. So everyone within, is it 60 foot? 60 foot.
You should be able.
Yeah, everyone within 60 foot regains 25 health.
Yep.
And I'll use the.
And it's 6 people, right? So it actually could include horse as well.
Yeah.
How much does horse get back?
25.
Nice.
And also, Arta, you will get an extra 2d8 plus 5.
Still off the floor.
That's 12. An extra 12 health back as well. On top of that.
Thank you.
And then for my action, I am going to cast Frostbite at Unreal. Can I get a con save, please?
Yes. 18.
Meets it, beats it. Woo! So it does nothing because it's a cantrip.
Woohoo! Nice. We're not playing babies D&D anymore. I'm going to use my last legendary action after your turn to take a stomp attack against Arta that has just come back. Because I get advantage because he's on the floor. That's another 30.
Oh, fuck, that's not worth doing it.
I'll use my reaction to put a shield on him to take some of the damage.
Okay. That is 22 points.
Minus 12 off that.
Okay, nice. So that'd be 10 points of damage. So you're still up, right?
Yep.
Nice. Although that doesn't look too good because up next are the gargoyles. Gargoyle number 1 against Otter. We'll do you first. Folklore attacks. I rolled 2 17s on the dice. That's damn good.
Beats it.
That's on the dice. Baby, I've got to add.
Oh, actually, no, it doesn't, because I've got haste. That's plus 2 AC.
Yeah, but I've got to add +7 to the dice, so it's.
Oh, well, no. Bollocks to that then.
First one hits. Second one's a 19. Meets it, beats it.
Beats it.
Yeah. Third one is only a 17, and fourth one is even lower. So 2 claw attacks. I like fanfare when I'm killing people. That is 18 points of slashing.
Yes.
And then the bite is a 25. Bite does 12 points of piercing. The gargoyle against.
So is that 25 altogether? Did you say?
25 was the attack roll.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It was 12. I think it was the bite damage.
Yeah.
The original one was higher. Nice. Other gargoyle. Arthur, you've put yourself right in the mix there, buddy.
I'm just over bloodied. So I'm not quite bloodied yet.
I haven't put myself in the mix there. You surrounded me
put
with a
yourself-
gargoyle.
You went for the flanking, and then I thought, that's a good
Rounded
idea.
you with a goggle.
You were like, I'll flank, and I thought, do you know what? I also will flank. First attack, though, I can only get advantage once, which is like if you use 14, so that's going to miss.
Why can you only get advantage once?
Because you can't get advantage twice. I said I wish you could get advantage twice. I got flanking and you're on the floor. Yeah. Second attack is going to be a 25.
Yeah.
Third attack is going to miss. And fourth attack is a 25.
Yes.
So 2 claws
I might be dead again.
is 9 points of piercing.
Ooh.
Still up?
Yep.
Got a bite. Ooh! 18?
Meets it, beats it. I'm down again. Are we doing the new rule? Three downs and you're dead.
No. Is that what it is? 3 downs and you're dead?
Is that a new rule? Did I
No,
remember
I
that?
feel like you've just made that
Because
up.
You can
I
have
probably
2
did.
points of
You have 2 points of
exhaustion.
exhaustion, though.
how much points of exhaustion is it before you die? Is that
6.
something?
6 points of exhaustion before you die.
Okay, so I can be res
You got
4
some
more
more
times.
Yeah, you can keep going. More worrying is something I'll get Von to roll for. 18 points of piercing.
Well, I'm already down.
Oh. He's already dead! That's the 2 gargoyles. Von, I remind you of something you learned earlier, which is that when explosions happen and things are dead, that's not good. Faywin, you're up.
I don't know. You said my name after you said that.
You're alive.
I know, but I was just worried. Because I don't want to be the one to kill Andrea, and then there's another one of those, and then she just disintegrates.
Kill her.
I will attack her, though.
If you don't, I will.
God. That's a 25.
Hits.
God. 18 points of piercing.
18 points of piercing, nice.
Is she looking really hurt?
She's looking quite hurt.
19 to hit.
19 just
12
hits.
points of damage.
12 points. She's still up, looking a bit more fucked up.
Okay.
There we are.
Yeah.
Arta. Death saving throw, please. You can message me on Discord. As Bryn will step in. As he again sets out. What did I have written down? Excuse me.
Do we still have the envelope?
The what? The envelope.
I still have the envelope, yeah.
We'll
With
wave it at him.
Wave it.
As he will say again, you were always meant to follow. Give up bone, give up flesh, let go. You are the final piece. As he steps slowly towards. Or
Can
floats.
payments came out now?
Yeah, if
don't
you
do
want.
it.
Yeah. That is Zaga. Yeah.
I don't want to do this because he might try and counterspell me again. He's probably going to try and counterspell me again. I'm gonna wait. What's the distance? I'm within 60 feet of Andrew.
Yeah, you're about 50. You're about 50 away.
I'm gonna point my finger at her and fire off a level 8 disintegrate.
Nice.
There's a dex saving throw for her.
Dex saving throw. She gets advantage on these. Oh, I rolled on that 20. That's a 22.
That is a pass. Does it do half damage? I assume it does, but I need to read. It doesn't actually say half damage. I think it does nothing.
Yeah, because I think it's one of those like if you get it, poof, you're super fucked, right?
I mean, you would be. It would be
Isn't it
16
good?
d6 plus 40.
Yeah. No, fucking that 20 on a dice. Lives to fight another day.
Unlike
Trade the
Arthur.
rest of the spell. Yeah, no, does nothing.
Okay. I need this to be a 3. It's a 2, so it doesn't do anything. Lair action wears off. The charm is removed. I rolled for... I rolled for poison, but you guys can't be poisoned. So as the ground and the vines start to give off a hue, give off a set of spores and fungal matter that rises up, you guys are immune to the poison condition thanks to your dinner. Fancy your breakfast. As that comes back round to Andriel's turn, legendary actions are back. Arta is already... Oh, shit. Punched a fucking... I punched a piece of plastic. Andrew is down, so... Andrew is down, sorry. Arta is down, so he's going to turn and fight Otter. Gore, I can't charge you. It's really sad that I wasted that nat 20 on a... I'll explain how bad that could have been. First attack with the Gore is a 30.
Hits.
We'll do these one at a time. Just for my sanity. So that is 23 points of bludgeoning. Stomp is 29.
Hits.
Which is 28 points. And then it's going to hit you with the thorns as well. Which is it's another good roll. That is a 30 again.
Hits. And I'm obviously bloodied now.
I bloody hope so. I should do maths wrong. 21 points. Bloody hell, you should be down on the floor. 3 attacks. Boom, boom, boom. Otter, you are up next. Give me... No. Give me an insight roll, Otter.
16.
16. You can see Andriel and her body now attached to the vines is starting to crack and splinter. She is severely hurt, and you can see between the cracks in the bark skin where you'd be expecting, like, hopefully you're seeing, like, underneath some orc green skin coming through, some other facial features. What you're seeing bleeding through is a bit of it's actually a bit more like this energy you're seeing here, this light that is seeping through this opposite, the adverse of light. You are seeing deep black. You are seeing nothingness. You are looking into like a void in each of these gaps here, which will remind you back to when she did the explosion type attack at the very beginning, which destroyed a lot of the ground. I will say on a 15, you think that if that is going to happen again, you do not want to be near it, and you do not want to be downed if that goes off.
We are all but motes and dust.
You might want to get Arthur out.
Do it a few times. But yeah, as you're looking at it, as you're looking in, you're like, is this like a shell that's going to release? When you're looking through the cracks of the bark skin of her chest, of her arms, of her thing, you're just seeing cracks of void, of like black hole of nothingness. But she's looking very weak.
I shout that out to the group.
Mm-hmm.
Is my go now?
Yep.
Can I circle around her, knowing I'm going to take an opportunity attack?
Yep.
To be within 5 feet of Arta, please.
Yeah. Of course you can. Yep, that opportunity attack will likely hit. I think it's a 24.
Kind of.
It's
Oh. What do you got?
8.
Yeah, that'll take it. Well, you're
Yeah, that takes sense.
Yeah.
I'm 19 now.
Nice. So he swings and loses action, and then you go do do do. You want to be here?
And 5
go
feet.
the other way?
So
Do you want to go counterclockwise?
whichever way, doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
That's fine, actually. I will thunderstep, take an arter with me 90 feet behind Von.
Nice. Down into the graveyard.
As far as I'll go, 90 feet.
Nice.
As long as I'm within
Just
60
leaving
feet of
Faywin there to take the brunt of all the damage. I love that.
I need to be 60 feet within Von there. So
Yes, you can go like 90 feet that way,
yeah, that's fine.
which will put you like 40 feet closer.
And I need concentration saving throws from whoever's within 10 feet of me when I
Nice. So
Concentration saving
yeah,
throws.
con saving throws.
Constitution.
Constitution.
So Undriel's is a dirty 20. And the gargoyle has good. Is a 16.
That fails, needs to be 18. So that's 4d10 thunder damage.
Nice.
Half if you save.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled half good, half bad. So it's going to be 21 thunder damage.
Is the full.
Is the full.
Okay, 21, and then 10. Undriel is still standing, but is very, very weak. You can see, Faywin, you can see now as well, the skin, her skin and the bark skin and the vines and everything that's holding together, it's like pulsing as it's like almost trying, this voidness is trying to escape through her body. As you can see, she's still twitching and looks like having some torment inside, but clearly there's not a lot left. Von.
Yes. Okay, I am. Can you do non-lethal radiant, or do I just? No, fuck it. Right, I'm gonna switch back to the Archer Starry Fall.
Mm-hmm.
Fire off my bonus action attack at Undriel, which is an 18 to hit.
Misses.
Fuck. Okay. I'm going to use my action to cast Heal at 8th level on Arter, which gives him 90 health.
Cool. I'm assuming he's not bloodied anymore.
No, but he does have 2 points of exhaustion.
True. How far was your thunder step?
90. So I wanted to be within 60 feet of them.
Okay. You're a bit further down the board, by about 20 foot. Yeah, you'd still be within 60 of Von, but yeah, I just need to push you about 4 squares further to the left.
Yeah, that's fine.
And fuck. I'm gonna move a bit further back down the steps, I guess.
How far?
Just to the bottom, maybe like the bottom corner, towards like up a bit. Yeah, that'll do.
Cool. Nice. Von is done. Oh, shit. Gargoyles are up, and there ain't much to do about it. One's going to go for Faywin. They're not rolling with advantage anymore. That was fun. First attack is a miss. That's going to be fun. Yeah, it's going to be a 12. Second attack is a 20. Gargoyles. 26.
Yeah. Yep.
Third attack, no, 5 on the dice again. And fourth attack is going to be a 27. So 2 claw attacks is 11 points.
Yeah.
And then the bite, I rolled on that one. Fuck. The other gargoyle, I think, is going to go up and try and take the horse out. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, you get up to you. With a bit to spare. Horse.
I'm not exactly sure how high I am.
I had you floating
said
around the 20
foot.
It was 40, but it came down to 20, and then I put you back
yeah.
up to 40. So
Split the difference.
it's up to you.
Oh, well, in that
Either
case,
way,
I'd
he's gonna
rather
make
be
it. Yeah,
20 foot.
he had like 20 foot spare, so I was like, he's gonna make it to you either way.
Oh no, it's not about that. It's about when horse dies and I fall to the ground.
Oh, good point. It's
I'll
up to you.
save you from
I had you at 20 floating because you were 20 to make that attack, and you went back and went forward. It's where you wanted to stay at 20. You never said you wanted to get further out of reach. So
Yeah.
yeah.
We'll call it 20 then.
Can we retcon a homebrew spell of giant net as a reaction? Please?
I've got
Yeah, it's called
Featherfall, so it's
Featherfall.
fine.
It's fine.
I
I am actually at full health.
Yeah.
Kings has Featherfall.
Claw,
That's fine.
the first claw attack is a nat 20, so it's gonna.
Does Kim's have Featherfall?
Yes.
Someone
Second
it
one's
just occurred to
3.
me that you might have Featherfall.
Thirds. I rolled 2 3s. Fuck's sake.
Someone kill him.
Okay. The claw attack. One was a nat 20, 2 missed, and the last one hit because it was 23, 3, 19 with the dice. So that is 10, and then 2 attacks. 18 points of slashing, and then it'll bite him. On its last attack, that's another 19 on the dice. It'll be 26. Horse takes 14 points on top of that original, whatever it was.
Okay, he's still up for now, but when Undriel explodes, he's not gonna be.
He is not going to be feeling pretty good. Cool. Gargoyles. Faywin, you are up.
Please, could you show me where I could Misty Step to 30 foot, as far away from Undriel as I can for when she inevitably blows up?
Wow. Wouldn't it be funny if I was just baiting you and she just runs away? Where do you want to go, 30 foot? Like you are here. You've got 30 foot in
Yeah.
any direction you want.
I didn't know if it mattered if that bit around me was heightened or not.
As long as you can see it,
Doesn't
and it's all
matter.
been destroyed.
Okay.
So
I'll go
You're gonna go underneath, so I
south
gotta catch you.
on the screen.
30 foot, 5 to 5, 30, yeah.
Could I go
Down.
kind of diagonally down across? Like I'm pointing the other way, the other diagonal.
You want to come in?
Oh, this is still inside? Okay, no, I want to go outside. Sorry.
Well,
Yeah,
not
to
in.
the-
I'm just
to the
mean,
stairs,
Like here, you are the opposite side to everybody else. So I was assuming you wanted to go to the. You can go wherever
Yeah,
you
by
want.
the
I was
stairs.
confused.
By the stairs, please. I still want to be able
You're
to
trying to
see
sneak
her
through the
to
portal.
fire a thing at her.
Yeah. So you're a bit below, but she's tall enough, so you'll be firing up.
Okay, that's fine. So that was Misty Step, and then I'm going to
Yeah.
attack her, please.
Yep. She will have slightly increased AC because you're firing up.
I've got Sharpshooter, so does that matter?
Does it say it negates cover?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then yeah, that's fine.
So that's 22 to hit.
22 hits.
That is 17 points of damage.
Imagine if Faerun's on the killer.
Points of
Imagine.
damage. That is enough. Fabian, you fire your arrow down into the center of this carcass, this floating form that once was Undriel, taking her to 0. As that arrow clips in and just cracks a final piece around the chest, this the way that the light has been sucked out of the world here, you just feel like more of the light and yourselves are being sucked in. Starts light, and you feel some of your, like almost like your hair start getting pulled as matter is being drawn in as this creature rips down and holds its chest before imploding rather than exploding. It just turns itself inside itself, and a sphere of annihilation is created. Not that you know necessarily what one is. A giant orb of dark black matter, which for now I'm going to present with a lovely little ball. But I've got a pretty cool mini for it. Can everybody within 60 foot of Undriel think is everybody apart from the two otter and otters. 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. Oh, wait. 40, 45, 50, 60, yeah. Everyone except Arthur and Otter. I need strength saving throws.
When this goes off, do we wake up from the dream?
23.
You automatically die, Otter. Well done. All that hard work. 23
If anyone else
is
kills
a-
immersion
with
when
a strength
Andrea's
save.
just died, I'm going to fucking kill you.
Oof.
23 on strength saving.
Jesus Christ. Okay, that's a save.
Oh, I rolled a nat 20.
Yeah, a save.
Literally the only thing that probably could have saved me on
Yeah.
this.
Zaga and Horse.
We're both failing.
Okay. It isn't too bad. You get dragged towards this orb 10 feet, 5 feet, which isn't the worst thing, because you're still quite far away. I just wanted to make you guys a little bit more scared. What you are witnessing in front of you, let me get up here. So it's a few foot in diameter across this orb that is just floating and hovering, kind of stabilized in space. Now that all of the energy has been sucked in and imploded on itself, you've been drawn forward. Those of you that had the strength save have held yourself off. You can see now just floating here is this orb. It obliterates all matter that looks and passes through it. You can see its destructive energy as bits of stone and loose gravel that have been sucked up into it have just now been completely obliterated. And walking up behind it is this figure, this floating figure that was unmoved of the Death Bloom, Bryn, whatever this thing is, as it lifts itself up and just says, "Yes, finally, you decided to let go." Now, the thing that happens next is a flash, a blink, and you see the orb. You see this creature, this Deathbloom creature, set up, create. It looks like a spell goes off. It looks like a movement happens. It looks like a teleport happens, all within the blink of an eye. Like time itself around you pauses momentarily, and as you blink and come back, there is no sign of the portal. There is no sign of... Oh, no, that's the wrong one. There is no sign of the creature. There is no sign of the sphere, as all that was left behind here is the creatures, the stone gargoyles themselves, were obliterated in the orb, and as light returns, you blink and these guys disappear as you are out of combat.
Whoa.
Baywin, you just killed the world.
That was cool.
Now is not the time, Zaga.
Can those of you that are spellcasters give me Arcana checks, please?
Yes.
Isn't that everyone?
Oh yeah, you are. Now I've got bits of
It is
spellcasting.
technically everyone now, yeah.
Okay.
But some of us have got -1 in
Yeah,
Arcana.
some of you are better than others.
I got an 8.
16.
30, 20.
22.
22 as well. No.
22's nice. I would say
I'm concussed, that's why my roll was so bad.
Zaga and Otter, you pick up. You caught on pretty quickly that was what was supposed to happen. That thing is a powerful magical entity. That is an antimatter, a sphere of annihilation. This thing just eats up stuff around it. That would have been very bad had you been involved in it, had it been there. It also, I would say, with your rolls, you'd pick up that, or it didn't impact the creature that was behind it, and that creature seemed to have some control over it. And maybe there's a way of getting control of something that powerful. You don't have all the answers there, but you can see that if this was Bryn, if this is the Death Bloom, this sphere was being controlled or being moved. The fact that it kind of, what you picked up in that flash, it gives you that indication that this is powerful, but maybe there is some way it's being controlled. There must be something there. There's some magical link. It's not just... I was about to say it's not just magic. It fucking is magic, actually. Faywin, with your light link, we'll say, into the wizards and your book learning, the thing that happened, the spell that must have been cast was incredibly powerful. It was like time stopped and Bryn was gone. The sphere happened, the words that he said came out, and then none of you were injured, but in a blink of an eye, teleported and gone. There was nothing you guys could have done. It was like time itself had frozen, and they were out of there. Again, linking to that, if this, whatever is powering the Death Bloom, whatever is powering Bryn, whatever is going on, is incredibly powerful. That to be able to potentially stop time, how powerful could this thing be? It's like a ridiculous level.
Would I think it's as powerful as my patron? Or not quite?
Ooh. Don't think you'd know. This is levels that you guys are like. That you have been getting powerful, right? You guys have been strong. You've been moving through to see. Well, one, to have control of essentially a portable black hole, that doesn't feel very good. But to be able to control that power, to be able to control the power that imploded a creature, that disintegrated rock and stone, and you get a very strong feeling would have disintegrated any of you had you been unconscious when you were near it, is an obscene level of power. But it is still a mortal being, so that's the big question mark.
Yeah.
I think your patron is it's a potential demigod. Like there's the celestial link. There's something going on there. There's a bestowed power. How does a uppity druid from Allhearth gain that sort of power? You could understand a demigod, but how does Bryn from Allhearth end up with the ability to potentially stop time and control black holes?
Patron of his own.
So as that all happened, that just gone, which gives you the feeling that he wasn't there. With your passive insights, you're smart enough to realize if he wanted to attack, if he wanted to keep that, really there was a bit of tomfoolery there, but he wanted you to push Undriel to giving up, to be turned into whatever this thing is of power. And now he believes that she is with him. He is more powerful. If he wanted to attack you, he could have attacked you. He let you do what you were going to do, and he got out of there with the thing that he wanted. So as you come back to that crypt, the vines are still there, but the vines are a lot more limp, dead in life slightly. The whole ground around that crypt is kind of obliterated to the 60-foot square. The stairs have taken damage. The rails have gone completely. The front face of that crypt is crumbled in certain areas. You can still probably make your way in, but you'd have to clear some rock and rubble to get in. And as you look around, you can clearly see this like nuclear site, this 60-foot radius where things, inanimate objects, were drawn in and just disappeared. Just completely obliterated. To some extent, dust not even being shown for them. They are just antimatter. They have gone.
Well, that guy's pretty strong.
You think?
I will head over to Faywin and comfort her and say, sorry, we could not save Andrew.
I'm going to try and pull... I'm assuming that Otter still stood next to me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to pull on his leg. And I'll be like, prestidigitation! I'm covered in my own blood!
And I prestidigitation him.
Thank you! And then I try and sleep.
Mm-hmm. Just lay on the floor. Yeah, so anyone... Yeah, so went down, you get points of exhaustion for everyone you went down. That is... We're using the new rules, so that's it's -2 for every level of exhaustion off your rolls.
I will wander over to him
You have
and
spells.
rate a restoration him,
Nice.
which will get rid of 1 level for you.
So yeah, there's not much.
What is this great arrest? I open one eye. What is this? I should know what this is. I don't know what this is.
And while he's around, I'm going to say, that orb looked pretty cool. I want to steal it.
What orb?
Oh yeah, you were on the floor. He had an orb. I want
I
to steal
died
it.
like twice.
Saga
What
has a
happened?
plan.
Where's everyone gone? Why is it daylight?
Shut up and take a nap.
Okay. And I roll up my cloaks, my 2 cloaks, to make a pillow, and I try and sleep.
Yeah, he just lies on top of a crypt and just goes to sleep.
Seeing that Faerun's probably, well, she will be very upset after what happened. I will go up to her and can't take any blame on yourself if that's anything you're feeling, but I think even before this she was already too gone for us to even try saving her.
Faerun is just staring into the distance, crying.
IRL.
IRL.
In the
Zaga and Horse will fly over to this group.
Yep.
And since Arthur didn't know what he was talking about, he's going to say,
Yeah.
I want to steal that orb. That orb looks really powerful. How do we steal it?
Pretty sure it's not something you can steal, Zaga.
You can steal anything. All you have to do is try hard enough.
Maybe now's not the time.
I know we're super close to 11. I really desperately need a wee. So you have this area around. There's a lot of stuff destroyed. There's still some stuff you can go through. There's some questions you can ask and roll checks for if there's things you want to clarify and check. But I am going to pee myself if I don't quickly go for a wee. So I think take a quick break. Yeah, nice. I know. I realised it's going too long, but I need a wee. I didn't want to stop.
We don't have to end at 11, so we can.
Yeah, take a quick
quickly.
break, and then we'll we're not going to bed till 1 in the morning. But yeah, quick break. Quick break, and then we'll be back.
We might. I don't know whether we're going to have Faerun back for a while. I feel like you may have broken her.
Come here.
Cool.
I do have something I want to do.
Yep. So yeah, you have this land here, which again is back to being peaceful and eerie and quiet, as if nothing had just happened.
I am going to use my last 3rd level spell slot to do a sending spell.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to message the same person I messaged last time, which is that stupid hag.
Yep.
And I'm going to say, Hag, you wanted the death bloom destroyed. What's that dark orb that destroys everything it touches? How do I steal it?
Ooh. You used a lady.
I don't know if she was watching, but I feel like that description is enough to give her a clue.
Oh, honey, I'm always watching. You get back the creepiest sending spell response. It's instead of it like being a message that comes into your mind, it's like she's behind you, just whispering in the back of your ear. Breath, you could swear you feel breath on the back of your kobold ears, as she will say, "Oh dear, well you've gone and helped him a little bit there, haven't you? That's a powerful magical artifact, but you are correct. All magic can be controlled. He must be controlling it somehow. Maybe you can find a way to do so. It's usually a battle of wills, these sort of things. Maybe not you. Maybe someone else in your party has a bit more brains about them. Not being rude, of course."
On hearing the brains thing, Zaga remembers there's a cursed headband that makes you really smart. That'll do.
Sweet.
Zaga does not mention any of this just yet to the rest of the party.
Yeah. So, the sphere of annihilation has been created. Ungiel is apparently no more. Whoops. And, you are left with some stuff here if you want to check some bits out, or just what your plans are now. Like I say, around you, it has gone back to as it was before, eerie, quiet, except those vines that have rolled out of the mouth of the crypt are a little bit hardened, a little bit, you would say maybe more dead now. Maybe like their purpose has been fulfilled. Any checks, questions, things you want to clarify from the battle, things you want to double check? Or over to you for what
I'll go up and search the crypt just for the sake of searching it.
Yep. Oh, yeah,
You
give me an investigation.
said coming through the portal, it was a visage of Bryn.
Yeah.
So was it really him, or was it just... Or do you still think it's just a visage?
You this is a difficult one. I think you'll be able to piece together. Give me a insight check.
I'm not the best with insight. 13.
13. You can't work it out, but if it is Bryn, and you feel like it is Bryn, because that's what you've been pointing Bryn was a Furborg druid, and everything you've seen of the Death Bloom are these weird skeletal faces, the bones and hands. The last 2 times you fought something that was the Death Bloom you believed was in animal form, and then in this weird amorphous, like butt skin. But if it's a druid, then that can't be his form, right? That thing that came through was not Furborg. You know that. So is it a visage? Is it something that is putting on? Is it like an illusion type thing to mask? Is it the way that you got questions there, but you feel pretty odds on now with everything you followed that is Bryn. Bryn was a Furborg druid, as confirmed by many people. That thing you just saw was not a Furborg. So is it mutated? Is it informed? Is it an illusion? If it's controlling magic, give me who went toe to who was closest to him up on the top.
Baywin, probably.
Me, Fiona Arta, probably.
What's your passive investigations?
14.
Investigation 10.
What was your favourite? Sorry.
14.
14.
9.
Ooh. I said a 14. You picked up one thing that you hadn't seen before, which was the addition of a staff, like a weapon, like a quarterstaff or something that you don't remember seeing. Like the owlbear didn't have one when you fought it before, and the other thing wasn't there. That there was another item that this portrayal of this creature showed. But you also know you hit it. Von put like spiky blade things in its shoulder. Didn't do a lot of damage, but you hit it, so you know it wasn't just a pure vision. So that you're on to something, but you don't know what the answer is. But if it is Bryn's a Furborg. That wasn't a Furborg, but it was a creature. So was it a transformation? Was it something on top? But yeah, I would say you also picked up there was like a quarterstaff or a staff addition to this that what you haven't seen before. The crypt. Give me an investigation check for the crypt.
Oh, yeah. There's a 12 plus 13, 25.
25. Assuming some of you are sharing some of this information, maybe slightly differently, you come to a similar conclusion. Inside this crypt, you can see that whoever was buried here was clearly important. You were told this was a sacred site. This looks like the burial of what would be like for you. It's very similar to, but maybe a bit flashier than the kobolds and the dragonborn. But this feels like the burying of an elder, of someone that has great power and great respect in whatever culture or community they're from, because of the size of the burial chamber and how they've been laid out. You can also see from where the bones are laid out, this crypt is huge, that there were things laid to rest with this body. The body is down the center, and down the left and down the right, there were different things that were set out. You can see that there was space for something that looks to be mask-shaped, potentially, that's not there anymore. And there is definitely a slot for a staff that is no longer there.
And no signs as to who the crypt would actually have belonged to.
No, again, all names to the gods are not there. From the ideography, you imagine it's the same god that you've been trying to chase and put your finger on before. A lot of it looks the same. This looks more civilized, though. Like, this god was clearly well supported, because you've been in like a weird ritual site. You've been in this place, which is more like a cathedral. It's like stone buildings, so it feels more civilized. And you've been in stuff that's a little bit more.
Oh, we're saying this is the crypt of the god itself, are we? Potentially.
You think?
You think get something about a high priest?
The high priest. It'd be like a high priest. It'd be like the highest of the priests. It gets the feel of like an elder being buried here, or like a high priest, or like the most powerful of the clerics of this place, rather than a god itself.
Okay, so the staff would be some kind of powerful gift from a god, potentially.
Yeah, and you would know, not to besmirch Arthur and his relationship with his god, but you know that most of the power, most of the magic that is wielded within Ashling and the lands comes from the druids and from the clerics, like those that draw power from nature or the gods. That's the main way you get super powerful.
I'm assuming that the other staff is destroyed.
Yes. This
well, the snake was killed.
What happens when the snake's killed? I think it becomes mundane, right?
Does get destroyed. I think it gets destroyed if the snake dies on the normal version of it.
Yeah.
If the snake produces 0 hit points, it dies and reverts with staff form. The staff then shatters and is just.
Yeah, it was inside the crypt where the snake was slain. You see bits of broken stuff. This staff, as you look down the. That's a good question. No, I've just posted myself. As you look down, the staff that is here looks similar in size to the staff, but it clearly had a different shape. This staff was not the same staff that you had. Your staff had the serpent head, and this staff, it had a much smaller build all the way up, and maybe it was a little bit longer. You also remember that out the front there was multiple keyholes that only your staff fit one of them, but wouldn't fit all of them.
And that's it for the crypt. There's nothing to steal. Might as well.
No, because lots of the stuff is taken. No, the only no, inside the crypt
Zaga loves to steal stuff.
Yeah, I know. I was just trying to think. I think honestly it would have all been. This would have been sealed for a long time, and anything that was of value, you can see where someone's already got in here and taken it. It would be interesting to inside the crypt, though, anyone who wants to go in and look for other bits. There's no treasure, but the setup, you can roll Arcana or potentially Religion for to try and understand.
I'll go and check with Arcana.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 28 Arcana.
There's no point me rolling Arcana with a
Beat,
-1.
beats my 16.
I'm going to roll it just for the shits and gigs.
Do it. It could be Religion.
That's an 11. I was hoping to get a nat 1 to make it...
Make it really realistic. 28, Jesus. As you can see that they've like pulled the cradle bit that was there, and Otter stabbed it a little bit when he was going after the snake. But these vines were brought down to sit above this tomb, right? The cap was taken off. The stone that was on top of this crypt is gone. This coffin is gone, and this bundle of vines, this hammock of vines, is laying above it, and inside it was where Undriel was placed, if that's what Otter saw, that's where Undriel was resting, was being held, had these creatures round. There is something about that seems very deliberate, and about the link to the magic and the transformation. Like, how is this being drawn? Where's it being drawn from? And what I say with a 28, you'd be saying, was the Death Bloom somehow using the crypt, using the body, using the power that was maybe left within these bodies to imbue extra magic or pull magic out or kick off a transformation? Why would you rest the cradle above an open casket of a very powerful priest? Why would you have vines? And you think back to the vines that are linked down, that are linked onto crypts. How even would you be pulling from bodies, from power? So there is something in there that, again, sits in this realm of, I've never seen anything like this before. This weird blend of magic and religion. It's divine magic and like abjured magic blending in a weird way. Again, how does a druid from Allhearth get so powerful?
Zaga wants to pull Faywin aside quickly and say, so about that orb, I have reason to believe that we can take it. But it has to be someone smart with magic. You're smart. You have magic. You might be able to steal it. And then give it to me.
Faywin is staring completely blankly at Zaga. Just complete emotionless face.
Think about it. We even have a headband that can make you even smarter with magic. Okay, it's got a little curse, but we'll worry about that later.
No reaction.
Don't tell the others.
It's a secret plan.
Good talk.
I'm just going to say aloud in character. Wait, so is Bryn the Death Bloom?
I just look at Arthur. It's like,
I just shake my head in disbelief.
Arthur
So,
also, I would just say, Arthur also found out something useful in investigating.
Is that during my dream, or is this a separate thing?
During the fight. Something that
Could I remember it after being knocked out twice?
you have been knocked out twice. That's a good
Could
point.
you remember it even if you hadn't been knocked
I
out?
know. I kind of want to see if you remembers it. You remember because it happened a lot before you got knocked out twice. But when you were trying to work out how to impact, how to hurt this creature, that there was two competing forces.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And that is a big detraction from fighting a plant.
It felt like death, didn't it? That's what you said.
You were picking up humanoid and undead from within Undriel.
Oh, I should have just channeled Divinity and done the undead thing and made it run away.
Very
That would have
crazy,
worked. Its CR is definitely better than 2, though.
Maybe just a little bit. You should have done that.
I
should let you get dissolved. We all make mistakes. It's fine.
Hey guys, I just remembered something. And Faywin, this may be positive news. And I repeat that bit that I realised where there was 2 lives inside the body, 2 beings.
So, are we gonna get out of here and recover?
have you got a way to get us back?
Not right now.
Oh, we can all
Okay.
stay. We can all stay in my my tent.
Do I? Do I? I'm not actually sure. Let me just think about it. Oh no, I do.
Is there anything else we need to look around here for first?
How far can we get into the temple now?
The crypt itself, you can see it's not a temple. It's a like 20 foot by 40 foot cavern. The back end of the wall is still completely covered. You can see where if you came out and looked, you can see behind the forest is behind this walled. You're at the top end where you are. There are smaller mausoleums that run along a wall, and then this big one in the middle. Behind it is like there's the back wall, and then behind that is the forest, and you can see how the forest and the vines have just burst through. So it's only ever been that big, but it's just you can see it's like it's much bigger than the rest. It's like the big dog's mausoleum.
Yeah.
So you can see
big
around.
Dog's mausoleum.
Some archbishop of some dead god. So yeah, you can get in and look around, but again, all you're seeing the same iconography. You can tell for sure this is a cleric or a creature that followed the divine teachings of this god that you don't know the name of because you believe the god's been forgotten or gone or whatever it is. It's been scratched out from wherever it is. You can see the same serpents, you can see the same iconography, the same drawings, the same stuff. Or you can see that this was clearly a more civilized town or city that was supporting this god. Look at what they built here compared to the other ritual areas they had, but there's nothing else that you're picking up.
We know the name of this town, so you don't.
Yeah, you know Silverford. Yeah, you know it's Silverford.
After you said you sensed another presence in Undreal, right? Like an undead presence.
Yeah, you just said that.
Great talk, Otter. Thanks, Otter. Well, I when I was scrying, I saw Undreal in that casket, whatever you want to call it. Maybe that undead presence was whoever was in that casket. Who was buried in that casket. Somebody important, obviously. Maybe that was the presence.
So they're drawing power from.
Don't tell Zaga about presents. I want to steal them.
So they're drawing power from, what, the followers of this forgotten god?
Seems that way.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Whilst they're having that conversation, Faywin is stepped away, and she's just writing something in her journal.
Mm-hmm.
And then she will tear out a page. She'll go over to where the orb erupted.
Mm-hmm.
She will tear a page out of her notebook, which says, "Rest now, Undreal. We came to you late, yet your light will never fade here." A little haiku for friendship.
Mm.
And she will bury it slightly under where the orb exploded, and then make her way back to the group. And say,
Oh, sorry.
"I'm ready to go home."
We haven't got way to travel now, have we? Or have you?
Yeah.
You have. Oh, okay. All right, cool. I was gonna do something else.
Gather round. Gather round.
I thought we were going to stay in my temple.
Gather
Actually,
round.
I'm really tired.
Gather
I need to
round.
come. And then I look to the sky and say, and like mouth the word sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast teleport on everybody. Herb, can you roll a D100 because it says the GM rolls a D100.
Oh God, are we going to end up somewhere
On
stupid?
teleport. Wait, depends where you're going.
Well, Zaga looks at Faywin and thinks she looks really sad, and he also thinks we could probably use a library to look up this town. So he's
God, we're going to
teleport
Draka.
us. No, he's going to teleport us into Faywin's parents' house.
You have been there, right?
Yes, I consider it very familiar.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.
Of course, he doesn't tell everybody where he's teleporting them. They
Yeah.
think they're going to Redvant.
No, of course not.
To a locked down town.
Downtown. where bad things are going down. I've got to roll super low.
At least get a C-Vex.
What did you roll?
I rolled two. I don't even know how D10. I rolled 2 zeros and a 1, which is either 1 or 100.
No.
Well, let's call it 100 because I don't want to be here overnight.
It's 100 if you rolled a 2
1.
zeros and a 10, right?
2. Because what if you roll? You can't roll. Yeah, but I thought trip zeros was 100.
No.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
a 10 and a 0,
10.
0, isn't it?
Yeah, so I rolled a 1.
So that's 1 then, yeah.
Well, then we're stuck here overnight.
You asked me to roll it. 2.
Herb has managed
2
to
zeros.
roll. Well, it says mishap. I don't know what mishap means, but I assume it means we don't go anywhere.
That's
We
crazy.
end
We
up in
end up in your house.
I rolled a
We
96.
could end up anywhere.
the interrogation room of Allhearth.
Objection!
You teleport and then you all wake up. It was just a dream. Now I'm joking.
Mishap spells unpredictable magic results in a
permanent
difficult journey. Each teleporting creature or the target object takes 3d10 force damage, and the GM re-rolls on the table to see where you wind up. Okay, so we're going to get hurt, and then he's going to roll again.
See, that's fine. I rolled 96 the second time.
3d10 force damage?
3d10. I'll roll that just for a bit of fun.
Can you read it properly this time?
Hey, I did read it. That's why I was trying to double check it. 3d10. Oh, I got 30. That's great. No, I didn't really. I got. I didn't get it quite high though. 22 points of damage.
I'm almost dead.
It's a good thing the teleport actually worked after that, isn't it?
So then Zaya goes, "Come with me," and you all get force punched by
Yeah,
teleportation.
I'm down to 4 HP.
Imagine if Zaga killed us.
So good. I rolled. That's
that
pretty
would be
crazy
so
rolls.
Zaga.
That was
A
the
1
DM.
and then
that nearly
96.
killed
It
him.
was. I'm glad I got to roll that. I thought it was 100. I kind of hoped it was a 1 to be fair because I wanted it to be bad. Okay.
And then we appear in Faywin's parents' house.
Faywin's parents' house. Jeez Louise. Okay. So, that's good. It's the end of the day. I was about to panic.
Zaga might explain why when we all get there if anybody asks.
Yeah,
Otter's just collapse on the floor with like 4 HP, but he's fucked.
yeah, because I reckon with a 96 roll and your familiarity, you would definitely, instead of being like, should we go to the roof or the tree and like announce ourselves, you'd probably taken her into the front room where you guys spent a lot of time behind that. Yeah,
All the kitchen.
Like I did when we went to my house.
yeah, just straight into the front room because that's how you enter a building. So yeah, you all arrive in Redvant. I will. It's a good place to stop. So I'll work out all the time.
Can I quickly run to the kitchen and try and find something to vomit in after taking that force damage and the concussion? I'm not feeling good.
You're going to puke on the floor.
Can I try and avoid the carpet and just go for wooden floor?
For sure.
I
You
assume
can
there's
do it
carpet.
You can do it in someone's cloak. Wait, you've got a cloak.
I'm not doing it in my own cloak.
He's got 2.
Exactly.
Prestidigitation it afterwards.
Yeah, it'd be
I'll
fine.
do it on the floor and then it can be prestidigitation.
No, Otter's 2 fucks.
I'll shake water it back up into Art's face.
Oh. And on that bombshell. Sweet. So you arrive in in Faywin's parents' living room. You moved, went a day, had a fight, had some travelling, trekking. I think
Let's
it's
hope the head of the
evening,
Commonwealth
right?
isn't round for tea.
Yeah. That's certainly your house.
I don't
work
think you
out.
ever
Or the
told us
circle.
I
anything
can't remember
about
exactly
that,
what
so-
time
They're
of day
just
it is,
sat at the
but
dinner
yeah, I think
table.
they
We
both-
popped
Yeah,
in.
you've just appeared in
Otter's almost dead. I've just vomited on the floor.
All
Oh,
covered
my
in blood and
brother's at the
bruises.
table.
looking.
No, I'm not covered
for-
in blood and bruises. I've been prestidigitationed.
Yeah, true.
The head of the circle's there, though.
Everyone points guns at you. Nice. So you land there. We'll work out. I think it's the evening, but I'll go through and double check the times of day. That was indeed a level up. So if you do achieve a long rest and don't piss off the Faywin residents and can get a long rest, that is a level up. Way GG's. Back in frickin' Allhearth. The Druids leave and you guys turn up. Can't wait. Well done, guys. GG's. Nearly got you. Ta-ta. Farewell.
Nipples!
Ta-ta.